So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Sorry, nature took its course. We've dropped the kids off at the swimming pool, but we are back. Northside is joining me. Matty is going to join as well. He's just out doing a bit of shopping, but he will be back and he will be joining me. And so will Northside. He's on with Dusty Deji. Dusty Deji. Bless up Deji as well, man. But yes, you can spam the blue sharks all you like. Did LB do a raid, did he? Bless up LB, man. Oh, that's why you're spamming the blue sharks. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I thought you'd obviously trying to take a piss out of me, but okay. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Bless up LB. Big up to everyone who's joined from LB's stream as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's why you're spamming the blue sharks. I get it. Ha ha. Very funny. Well, there's only one thing for it then, guys. Let's get fucking hammered. Cheers. Good here, isn't it? This is what happens, unfortunately, when you don't do what's required in a summer transfer window. Man City didn't need to do what's required because they're sitting there looking at the two clubs that were closest challengers last season and laughing their bollocks off at them. Yeah, because Liverpool did nothing. They bought Chiesa. And Arsenal went and got Norberto Neto from Bournemouth. We went and signed Real Sociedad's third choice. Sorry, I'm lying. Third best midfielder. We went and bought an Aura merchant, who's now injured as well, by the way. But he's got lovely hair. Beautiful hair, guys. I mean, if you've not seen them fine locks, the Italian stallion, they call him. You've not seen him? I mean, what a beautiful specimen of a human being. Imagine speaking like that about football, you zesty bastards. Anyway, and then we went and decided, you know what? The missing piece. Raheem the Dream. Everybody in a position of power needs to fuck off. And I've been saying this for a while. Yeah, this football club is finished. We've seen it systematically destroyed in front of our very eyes for the last 10, 15 years since we moved into that fucking bowl of a stadium. Yeah, the cash cow. Moo! The cash cow. The cash cow that they keep fleecing us for. Well, they ain't fleecing me because I ain't bought fuck all for years out of that football club. I refuse to spend a penny on them. Anyway, bless up to, real quick. All of a sudden, you've come to see the meltdown. You've come to see the meltdown, guys. Where was you all on the show when I was doing it with fucking Jez and Kenny and Matty, you bastards? Where were you on the podcast? Anyway, let's read some of these. Yeah, smash these likes up. Yeah, if you're here to see my tears, mate, you're going to see tears. You're going to see Northside tears as well. Probably Matty tears as well. So yeah, bless up. Yeah, I know you was there, Omar. You was there on my last stream as well. Bless up to you and Lauren, sweetheart. Come on. A lot of you were there, to be fair. But no, real talk, yeah. I've just literally, while I was having a number two, I was sat there just scrolling through Twitter. I didn't make up any zesty songs, by the way, while I was having a shit. I normally do that when I'm in the shower, because that's how it works, isn't it? You're supposed to make up a zesty song. Oh, I made up a song about Martin Odegaard while I was in the shower. Yeah? How's that going? Did it manage to ring around the Emirates last time we played? Oh, no, probably not. Sounded good, though, didn't it? Anyway, guys. While I was sitting there, I was just having a quick scroll. I don't know why I get shown accounts when I don't follow anybody. Why are they showing me accounts? Like, I don't follow anyone. Why do I see this shit? I literally want to go on there, post and leave. And then when I see a few accounts every now and again, I think, fucking, yeah, what are you chatting about? Anyway. Oh, I hate the international breaks. Oh, scrap the international breaks. Oh, this is the... we need to start getting our players out of international duty like other clubs do. Maybe what you need to do, lads and unicorns and lasses, pretending to be lads or unicorns, non-binary, of course, is actually divert your attention to the board of directors at this football club. Yeah, instead of sitting there playing your stupid games all summer, gaslighting us into thinking that we're going to sign all these fucking players that we're never going to sign. Yeah, instead of sitting there gassing up Raheem the Dream and Mikel Merino, when, let's be real, you don't watch Real Sociedad. Stop fucking lying. Yeah, you don't. And if you do, it's probably when they play Madrid or Barcelona or Atleti. Yeah? Okay, cool. So you didn't watch him away to Cadiz then? No? Oh, okay. Did you watch him away to Granada or at home to Granada? No? Okay, you didn't watch that either then. So how do you know how good he is? So instead of gassing yourselves into believing that Mikel Marino, Calafiori, Raheem the Dream, forget the goalkeeper. I ain't worried about that. Yeah, because let's be real. Unless our goalkeeper gets injured, then we are royally fucked. Yeah, we're semi-fucked at the minute. But if our goalkeeper gets injured, we're done. And when I say done, that's like literally we're finishing 6th, 7th if that goalkeeper gets injured. However, instead of hyping up all of these players, when you don't really watch these players week in, week out, and oh yeah, but neither do you. Oh yes, I do. Go and check my Real Sociedad watch-alongs, guys. Keown in the FC last season. We was there, guys. You guys that joined my streams, you see that I was watching Real Sociedad and I was bitching about their manager picking that fucking dead left back, yeah, over my left back. And guess what? Guess what? He fucked himself out of a Copa del Rey final by playing that dead left back, Javi Gallan. Yeah, playing him at left back. As soon as my baller came on, in extra time, by the way, they had a 4-minute VAR check because he had a shot that was handball and over the fucking line that got ruled out. Which would have meant they would have got to a final. But no, they lost on penalties in the end. Cheers, guys. But yes, believe it or not, Mikel Marino is not the answer. He's not going to unlock Martinelli. Although that talk's kind of slowed down now, hasn't it? Unlocking Martinelli. Because all of a sudden we've got Raheem the Dream in now, and now that's a new shiny toy for this fan base to fucking suck off. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? Yeah, this fan base are the single biggest issue, and I say it every day, turn off your mug. Every single day, and I have done for the entirety of this channel. For the entirety of this channel. Yeah, does Mikel like Mikel? Fuck off. They asked him that in a press conference. Does Mikel like Mikel? Excuse me? Does Mikel like Mikel? How about you ask questions about the game we're about to play, mate? Because if you notice, yeah, and if you actually tune into my press conference reactions, obviously a lot of you are only tuning in to see a meltdown, and you're fully getting one. So don't worry. You will be getting a meltdown. Smash the likes up. Make sure you do. And make sure you sub as well. We're here all season, guys. We are here all season. But anyway, instead of asking him about his hair and about, Calafiori is a lovely looking boy. He's a good looking boy, they said. Nick Collins, you zesty bastard. People pay money to Sky Sports to hear Nick Collins sit in front of Super Duper Mick and say, oh, Ricardo is a beautiful man. He's a beautiful boy. You've got a beautiful set of players, and the club's got a beautiful manager, a good-looking manager. What the fuck are you waffling about? Who gives a shit what they look like? Can you win me a title? Yay, nay, or fucking bollocks? What are we doing here? Then Edu gets interviewed, and the geezer's waffling about Arteta's hair. Let me find that, because I've actually got that clip. What are we actually doing here? It's ridiculous. I'm sick to death of it. Who gives a shit what they look like? Can you win me a title? Yay, nay, or bollocks? Where is this clip? I'm going to find it. A full 7-minute interview with Super Duper Edu. Super Duper Edu. Where is it? Where the fuck are you? Northside's on his way, bless. Where the fuck has it gone? Matty, if you're listening, yeah, can you send me that again, please? Because there's about 1 billion messages in this group chat. I can't find it. Maybe it was then. Hang on. Maybe I can find it. 1 second, guys. Found it. Don't worry.
Sometimes you have to be simple on the.
Sometimes you have to be simple. Shut up.
So if you have a player,
if you have a
26, 27 years old,
listen to
you
this.
Need attention. If his salary is high, you need attention. And if he's not performing, you're dead.
You're dead.
Let's come back. If you have a player, 27 years old, 28 years old, big salary, but he's performing, you can accept. What you cannot accept, if you have those 3 elements, and one of them when over 28, you started to be uncomfortable, it's better to you move on. Because maybe this player is blocking someone younger as an asset to help you. So
let me just stop that right there. This is where they're finessing everyone. If a player is over 28, they're blocking somebody who could be an asset to you. Listen carefully to what he says. They could be an asset to you. It's about the money. It's about the money. About the money. I'll grab the super chats in a second, guys. Don't worry, they're starred. It's about the money. So, if a player is on a high salary and not performing to a high standard, you have to get rid. Cool. Well, you've got rid of all the fucking experience, mate, and now we're left with a bunch of kids with no experience. But then what you do is you'll go and buy 2 City fucking scrubs, which paid for Haaland. You'll go and get 2 Chelsea scrubs, which has paid for them to get Sancho, Neto, and who else? Who else can we pick out of there? Nkunku. Let's just say them 3. In fact, fuck that. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, Neto, forget Sancho. Them 2 alone, them 2 City scrubs, sorry, Chelsea scrubs, paid for them 2 players. Them 2 City scrubs paid for Erling Haaland. But don't worry, they've got experience and they're under 28 and they've got winning mentality and they're bringing that to the Arsenal, yeah? Cool. So now what we've decided to do, yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going by Raheem the Dream because he's a City scrub and a Chelsea scrub. I mean, fucking hell, jackpot. Woohoo! You've hit the jackpot with that one, Edu.
when I came into Arsenal, when I
Listen to this.
all squads, with all my respect, almost everyone was over 26, 27. Biggest salary is not performing. If we have
This is where you know this guy's a serial fucking liar. Big salaries are not performing. Not performing. Okay, cool. Should we just go back to Arsene Wenger's last 5 years, yeah? 4th place in a trophy. This, I'm going 5 years back to his last year, yeah? So, 4th place in a trophy. 4th place in a trophy. 2nd and no trophy. 5th place in a trophy. 6th and sacked. Bye-bye. Good evening comes in. 5th place in the Europa League final. Got rid. He had us in a relegation battle, apparently, which is factually incorrect. We were 8th, joint 6th, and 8 points off a fucking 4th with 25 games to go. But don't worry. Super duper Mick. Super duper Mick. Cool. So now we've got rid of all of these players that then won Super duper Mick a trophy in his first 6 months by, oh, yes, you've guessed it, beating Pep along the way. But nobody can beat him, but Super duper Mick did. He also beat him last season, by the way. Just saying, 1-0 at the Emirates. But anyway, all of them players on big salary, not performing, and over 26, 27, 28, that won Super duper Mick, the only trophy he's ever going to win at this fucking football club, you got rid of them all. Do you know why? Because they're not assets, which is why he fucking ripped them up. Rip up the contracts, get rid. What we now do is we'll go and buy younger players, and now they're assets going forward. That's all well and good doing that. Fantastic, great, super smashing great, and all that bullshit. Fucking jog on, mate. Yeah. How about start winning, mate, instead of sitting there with your smug, cheesy little grin on your face, yeah, telling the world they're not assets. We don't give a shit, mate. Yeah, win me trophies, and if you can't, fuck off and go and get someone who can. And if they can't, get rid of them as well. And if they can't, you keep going until you find one that can, mate. Not rocket science here, is it? What the fuck are we actually doing? Listen to the state of this prick.
Have those 3 elements. Which club in the world wants to come here and buy one of our players? No one. So how you?
Which club in the world wants to come and buy one of our players? Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, Fulham. What are we actually doing here? Let's carry on. Listen to this.
With that situation, when you have those situations in your hands, you have to be strong. And sometimes you have to make decisions. So, or you go strong and try to make the decision to let those players go, or your project going to take, like, instead to take 3-4 years, going to take 7, 8, 9. So, and then
Did you hear how quick he said that? I'll rewind that very quickly.
Unpopular decision.
1 second. Lads, I can see you backstage. Bear with me 2 seconds, yeah? Let me just rewind that little bit there. Did you see how or hear how quick he said that? If you don't get and nip this in the bud real quick by getting rid of all of these overpaid bums real quick, instead of the project taking 3 or 4 years, it takes 7, 8, 9. Motherfucker, we're in the 5th year. And you nipped it in the bud anyway. Serial liar.
Or your project going to take
1 second.
So when you have those situations in your hands, you have to be strong. And sometimes you have to make decisions. So or you go strong and try to make the decision to let those players go, or your project going to take, like, instead of to take 3, 4 years, going to take 7, 8, 9. So
did you hear how quick he said that? You have to make that decision to get rid of these players. Otherwise, the project, instead of taking 3 or 4 years, will take 7, 8, 9. We're in the 5th year, mate. And you did that decision. So where the fuck are our trophies? Yeah, because we've gone past 3 or 4 years now. Where are our trophies? The guy is a serial waffling prick. Anyway, Northside Matty, bless up. Bless up.
What does the shirt say?
I need that t-shirt.
What
I may be wrong, but I doubt it.
I
and
need
what
that
and,
t-shirt.
what just happened? What just happened today? What
Matty,
just happened today?
We've sat there all summer, and hopefully Odegaard's all right. However, yeah, these fans are out here now, and I've had a quick flick through Twitter when I was having a shit. Yeah, and I sat there, and everyone is sitting there blaming international duty, saying, why did we let our players go? We already had an injury, and blah, blah, blah. Blame this board. We needed a striker. We needed a right winger. We needed a number 10. We needed a CM. And we needed a fucking goalkeeper and maybe a defender. The goalkeeper, cool. I ain't too fussed about the goalkeeper situation. Ramsdale was never getting games. And unless Raya gets injured, this guy's not getting a game. So I'm cool with that. Yeah, whatever. Unless he throws this fucking League Cup, then he can fuck off as well. Yeah. We've got Raheem Sterling. We got a central midfielder. And we brought another defender. What did we say, lads? What did we say? We said, what happens if Martin Odegaard gets injured? We've been saying that all summer. What happens? Yeah. What happens if any of our midfielders get injured?
Are they panicking on Twitter? Because they told us.
They're in meltdown, mate. They're not panicking about the situation. They're panicking, and now they're going to lose their jobs. Yeah, they're panicking. Yeah, about, oh shit, maybe we should stop letting our players go on international duty. How about stop sucking off every player we're linked to, you pricks? How about that? How about stop gassing up Raheem Sterling?
They told us, yeah. Everyone that's trusting this process told us that Enquiry is going to get minutes this season. It's going to be his breakout season. So why are they stressful? These men don't believe the crap they say, man. These men are the biggest flip-flops ever. They're telling us that we've got options off the bench. We've got Enquiry that can play the 10. We're fine. You know what I'm saying? Havertz can play multiple positions. Havertz can play in the midfield. Yet last season when we said we was carrying Havertz in the midfield for 17, 18 games before the manager eventually pushed him into the striker position, they told us, no, he didn't. He was having good games. Havertz wasn't bad. Havertz was sourcing. So what's the problem? They got Havertz to go in as a number 10 or a midfielder, and they've got Enquiry, a kid that they've gassed up, like they gassed up Patino, like they gassed up Iwobi, like they gassed up Nketiah, like they gassed up Balogun. So there you go. This is what you wanted. You wanted young players on the bench. There you go. We told you there's always a possibility of injuries. There's always a possibility of players being out of form. Man was saying this player can do a job, and well, you better do a job in the North London derby then, because you can't have it both ways. When we call out the fact that the bench ain't good enough, you can't then say, oh no, we're negative. We've got enough. We've got versatility. We've got combinations. We've got players that can do a job. Well, now it's time for them to do a job. Now is the time for them to do a job. Or really, do you not rate them? Because I saw the meltdown with Declan Rice about, oh, now we got to play Jorginho. Well, you man were telling us that he brings winning mentality. So what's the problem now? What's the problem now? You man have got what you wanted. If the starting 11 are out, we have Jorginho, we have Enquiry, we have Sterling. That's what you wanted. We got Zinchenko that can fill in the midfield. Since you man wanted to keep him, you weren't outraged at him having 150 sitting on the bench doing nothing. So what's the problem now? Nah, Lee, real talk here. I'm going to ask them, you explain to me why you're upset. Are you going to admit that we were right? Because if you're upset, then you're admitting that we were right, that this ain't good enough, which is why you're panicking. Because otherwise you'd be calm. You would be happy with these options. These are the options you man wanted when we were saying, why are we not getting Danny Olmo when we're linked to him? When we're linked to Odegaard, why didn't we go and get him? When we wanted a striker, you man told us this is the season that Havertz is going to score 20 goals a season. So why are you upset for? Why is man upset? We've got options and combinations and versatility and everything that you guys tell us that we have to be behind. Now that you actually have to be behind it, and now you know you're probably we're gonna get cooked by Tottenham. Now you're panicking. Nah, bro. They need to back what they've been.
Start the 17-year-old boy at number 10 at Tottenham away. Full debut. Go on.
Well, all I'm saying is all that bench now, this whole bench of young kids, players over the hill, Calafiori that we don't know how good he is, but he looks like an Italian Baywatch artist, and Martinelli that's out of form, and Zinchenko. Hopefully they save us. Now, real talk, Lieb, yeah, because every time we talk about it before it gets to this position, we're always, bro, the amount of time, can't you just be happy? Why are you lot complaining? Why are you lot just trying to be like this person or that person? Now you see why. Because it's been 20 years of seeing this crap. Look at that bench and tell me what that bench resolves. It resolves nothing. There's no cam in that bench that's going to create anything for us. There's no striker that's going to nail on, score us goals. There's nothing on that bench but a bunch of defensive options. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But I'm tired of it, Lee, man. I'm tired of it. And it's only what, game 4, bro. And everything that we've been talking about is already started already.
We've said it all summer. Every single show I have done this summer, I've sat there and people have said to me, who do you want in the transfer market? Which players do you want? What do you think we need to do? Which players would you get rid of? And I've told everyone, yeah, and they all laughed. And me and Matty have sat on shows. Me and you of Northside have sat on shows. And we've sat here and said, we're going to get a fuck ton of injuries this season. Yeah, because there's no way players, yeah, can play 2 years straight without getting any injury. With the amount of games they've got for club and country, especially a top club that's in Europe. Yeah, we're going to have the best part of about 55, 60 games this season, depending on how far we go in the cups, maybe even more. Now add in the international games. Yeah, fair enough, Odegaard's not been in the Euros. But now add in the fact the players that were in the Euros and the Copa America are still playing. And they've not had a break. Declan Rice had 10 days off. He was back in training. What are we doing here? Yeah, and he's looked shit.
Did you see he come out saying that he's not been at 100%? Yeah, it's easy to say that when you've been getting cooked for 2 games in a row. Now all of a sudden, I'm not fit. If you're not fit, why are you getting selected then? How come you didn't tell us this before the stinky performance you put up against Aston Villa and the trash performance you put up against Brighton? Yeah, and we're going to see if this manager's actually going to give players minutes, Lee, yeah? Because they keep telling us they're going to give minutes. Bro, I predict, yeah, this is my prediction. I don't know if you two agree. This is my prediction. Havertz will be in the midfield. He won't play Enquiries in the midfield because he doesn't give youngsters minutes. He's going to play Havertz in the midfield. He'll probably move Trossard in the middle, play Martinelli on the left, and have Saka on the right. And that's how we're going to juggle things. And then we'll have Jorginho.
He'll put 29 at number 10. Yeah, he'll play Jorginho next to Partey. So it'll be Jorginho, Partey, 29. He'll probably go with Sterling up front and Martinelli on the left, Saka on the right. Yeah, and do you know what I think as well? Before I let Matty jump in, I've not forgotten the super chats. They're there. I'll grab them in a second, guys. Bless up 2-7 in the building. Yeah, both the lads' links are in the title, so make sure you sub to both of them. Yeah, make sure you get these likes up. 2.7K. We ain't even hit 1,000 likes. Come on. I predict Rabiot free signing. He's a freebie. He's doing nothing. He's sat home. We'll go and sign Rabiot. Give him 200 grand a week.
We have sat here an entire summer, and hadn't done a damn thing. Hadn't done a damn thing. This, I told y'all, this Edu, everything is being revealed. Everything. All of his props, they're falling down. I started this season, and I said, brother, this guy here is a fraud. He's a shyster. I've been saying it all year long. If I see him in the street, we probably won't come to bust. We probably won't come to fisticuffs in the middle of the street because he's gonna be. I'm tired of you, man. I'm tired of you. You've been talking about. Yeah, I'm on your ass like white on rice.
Pause.
Because this joker here has left this team not prepared to challenge for anything. Not prepared to challenge. And no, I heard what you said, Lee. We're not getting Rabiot. Northside called it. He's going to, because he can do a job, we're going to slide Havertz over there. We're going to run Jesus through the middle. We put Sterling to work. And this is it. I don't want to hear anybody complain to me about injuries this year. Not one single person complained to me. $800 million spent. If you've got that kind of money spent, you should have enough to get you over the line, regardless of the fact. Guess what's going to have to happen this year? The manager's going to have to manage. Edu's going to have to edu. That's what's going to have to happen this year, ladies and gentlemen. They sat right there last Friday, and they did a ticker tape interview after the transfer window closed. He out there hugging Sterling, out there like he just got out of a hostage situation. He's standing out there talking about how hard he worked in the window with Arteta to bring in the players. Oh, we've got everything covered. We're ready to go for the year. We're prepared to challenge. This team is not prepared to go to the bathroom. This team is done. You hear me? This team is DONE. Odegaard is down and out. I just saw the pictures. I hadn't seen any video, nothing. I just saw what was sent to me before I came out because I didn't know what was going on. And I said, something must be up, man. And then as soon as I text you back, somebody sent me a message. Say, oh, well, here you go. And I said, oh, shit. Oh, well, all right. Well, now I know what the emergency meeting is about. Well, here we go. This man, Odegaard, is down and out. Now, I don't know if it was non-contact. Somebody in the chat can tell me if it was non-contact.
No, I'll get the clip. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it. Basically,
I hadn't seen it.
He went over on his ankle. Yeah, he was running. Yeah, going challenging for a ball. Yeah, the guy never really touched him. It weren't like he clattered him or anything like that. Yeah, they were jockeying together, and then as he's put his foot in this in the grass, he's gone right over on his ankle, whole body weight all over it. Yeah, but he's probably done an MCL, bro. Probably done an MCL.
Well, I'll tell you what. Either what he's got, I can tell you this: he's not playing this week. He's not playing next week either. He's playing the week after that or the week after that. That's 4 weeks. He's probably out on the show.
He's probably out for months, Matty, bro. He's probably out for months. When I saw the still of it, obviously I haven't seen it. But the way his foot was planted, bro.
Mate, you don't lay on right. I'm gonna find the actual clip. Yeah, I've got fucking my notifications have gone mad. So I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, right. Somebody tagged me in it earlier. But
while you doing that, we have sat here, Lee. We have provided player after player after player's alternatives because we get challenged on this all the time. Who would you bring in? What would you do? What would you know?
If anyone in the chat wants to watch, I've just put the clip in there and I'll put it in the private for you two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure the sound's off though, because I'll get done for copy.
Yeah.
But you can tell. Sorry to cut you, Matt. Yeah. You can tell when a player's feigning injury, and they feign injury all the time. Yeah. Watch that clip. Yeah. He's pulling his t-shirt up over his face when he's on it, and it looks nasty on the replay. It looks fucking horrible.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
He's pulling his t-shirt up over his face. Watch the replay. He's pulling his t-shirt. He went off crying, mate. Yeah. And then the boss of Norway came out and said, "Oh yeah, it's just it looked really bad. Yeah, but it's only a little sprain. Well, if it looked really bad, how the fuck's it only a little sprain then, mate?"
Oh yeah, he's done for a while. I just saw it. He's done for a while.
The Norway manager said it looked as bad in the dressing room as well. Yeah. Then he said it's only a little sprain. We're going to get an ultrasound. There. Somebody put a fucking comment in my chat and said, "Why is he having a baby?"
Yeah, he's done for a little while, man.
A fucking ultrasound.
He's done for a little while. Let me say this, man. Let me say this.
Fucking ultrasound, you dickheads.
all these top gunners, man. I don't hear nothing from them because they are complicit in not having this team prepared. All of them.
Yeah.
All of the super gooners.
Yeah.
That's
The
what I'm
mutant
talking about.
channel.
The super gooners. All of them. They are complicit in not having this team prepared because see they have the voice. They're the ones that should be saying why are we not out going and buying backup for this man right there? That's one of the positions we
got one attacking midfielder in this entire fucking club, and we're in 4 competitions.
Lee, that is one of the critical positions that we said should be filled this summer. Outside of striker,
we said that, innit? We said we need. What happens if he drops a stinker or gets fucking injured? Where are we going from there? What happens if Saka gets injured? Why didn't we buy Elise, bro? He could play both positions. 45 mil is round the corner.
We have bullshit. This team has been bamboozled. This fan base has been run amok. They have pulled the wool over folks' eyes. But now I told you this is just a year. I've been prophesizing this all summer long.
We predicted, you have especially more than me and Northside, yeah. You've predicted from the last stream of last season, last game of the season, exactly what had happened step by step, every step of the way all summer. You predicted everything. Yeah, you even said to me 3 days before deadline day, Lee, don't gas yourself up into thinking that because I was on the phone to Matty, yeah, until 5:30 in the morning, my time, yeah, and he's 6 hours behind, yeah, on time. And I said, no, I think we've got something up our sleeves. We ain't letting rid of all these players. Maybe we're going to trigger Gyökeres still or something. Even I got sucked into believing that maybe this club are going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. And Matty goes, no, we're signing Sterling on deadline day. 2 days later, Raheem Sterling, the following day, he signs.
Yeah. We don't do what's needed, man. I'm convinced. I'm convinced this football club doesn't care about winning anymore. I'm convinced. I am solely convinced because of the way we've carried ourselves. I'll say it again. Y'all are going to get sick of me saying it, but I'm going to say it every time I get a chance. This is 5 years, y'all. This is 5 years. This ain't 5 months. This is 5 years that we are short. We are short again. And I'm going to say this every time. I told you I'm going to beat this drum all year long. So people might as well just get used to it. Northside sat over there with Dan Potts and told y'all we needed reinforcements. And y'all chastised that man. Y'all chastised that man. Y'all say he was crazy. He was negative. Start putting him on the channel. All that stuff. And then you look up when it's time to go to the bench. What you got over there? You got 3 balls of lint, a Q-tip, and a ball of cotton. What you got? Nothing.
This is the same as when, yeah, he was looking at the fixed bench and he was looking at Vieira. He was looking at Trossard. He was like, I don't fancy any of these, man. Do you remember away at Porto? He was looking at that bench. He didn't fancy any of them, mate. He was like, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah, we're fucked this season. Yeah, and the quicker people realize it, the better. Yeah, and we wanted this football club to go and do what we should be doing. Yeah, which is what we smashed the fucking stadium down to do. Yeah. Oh, but you're just negative. All you do is moan. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, guess what, mate? If everyone, not even everyone, if 10% more people that have social media accounts said exactly what we say, this football club would have done what's required this summer. You only need 10% of them. There's millions of people over the internet that support Arsenal. 10% more, yeah, had our mentality with this football club, we would be winning the title this season because we would have done what's required.
We've seen this before. Like we saw it with Maddison with Tottenham. Not that they were title contenders, yeah, and they didn't have the quality to have somebody to actually rival him for that position. We've seen this so many times. I remember with Arsenal, we had Diaby on the medical bench. We had Wilshere on the medical bench. We had Fabregas on the medical bench. Why? Because we didn't have the players necessary. Why? Because we ran Fabregas into the ground. Why? Because we kept on Diaby too long, even though he kept getting injury after injury. We've seen this football club over the last 20 years not go out there and get the players necessary and then lean on the players, certain players, the best players, to perform week in, week out. And what happened to them? Some got tired, moved on. We didn't win. Others got injured, carrying injuries, pushing them to play. Bro, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it, Matty. I remember Fabregas, bro. His legs was finished, bro. We were finishing him. It was amazing how we didn't end his career. Yeah, and why? Because we didn't have somebody else that could take that burden off of him. We've not had anyone to take the burden off of Odegaard. We've not had anyone to take the burden off of Saka. We just keep running them into the ground. And we're doing the same with the centre-backs. Let's not get it twisted.
Bro, You right on. I was sitting here thinking this the whole time you was talking about Saliba. I said, oh, wait till one of them go down.
Bro, because at the end of the day, yeah, centre backs do less running and less mileage on the pitch. But at the end of the day, bro, everyone's human. Everyone is human. Yeah. Does Pep play all his best players all the time? No, he doesn't. He mixes it up. He uses other players, bro. Not even Wenger used to do that. Wenger would rotate the team for the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. We don't even need to use our squad. We'll be using the guys coming through the academy to see who's actually got the minerals to actually be
and
up
get to
there.
finals, by the way. And get to finals.
Yeah.
We'll at least get into semis, at least, just with the youth. Just with the youth. That's what our youth project used to be able to do. And I'm not saying that that's why I wanted it to be.
Our youth project, by the way, in 2008, 2009, we played Man United in a Champions League semi-final. Yeah, that squad was younger than any fucking squad this manager has ever managed. Yeah, didn't hear Arsene Wenger crying about youth project back then, did we? Yeah, this club is a Ponzi scheme, mate, and they're a fucking disgrace. Yeah, let me grab these super chats. There's 15 of them. Yeah, they've been there since before I started. Big up to everyone locked in. Smash the like button. There's 27 in here. We need 1,000 likes ASAP, yeah? Big up Tyrese. Sick voice, bruv. Yeah, the I Want to Go There album. Pause. Bad Boy album. Yeah, very good album. City fan. Baffles me. He's your only creative midfielder. Baffles us as well, bro. This is why Man City only did 25 million this summer. This is why they only went and bought fucking Savio. Yeah, it's the only reason they went and because I'll tell you something now. LB said, bless up LB for the raid as well, yeah. And bless up you Northside earlier for the raid. And what's his name? Flawless. Bless up to him as well. But LB said something on his show the other day, yeah, or a show he was on. And he said, if Arsenal and Liverpool had actually gone out there and got what was required, there's no way Man City would have only done 25 M's this summer. They've sat there and gone, yeah, fuck them. Yeah, they're cool. We'll beat them. Yeah, we brought back Gundo. We've got Savio. Yeah, De Bruyne looks on it. Yeah, Haaland's bagging. Yeah, cool. Yeah, fuck them.
We'll sell them Doku next year. They'll take him. That's what they know. It's true. Am I lying?
I swear down, if that geezer ever ends up at this football club, mate, nah, fuck off.
Bro,
nah, get out of here, man.
If I told you 2 years ago, this is what I was talking about with Lion Tech on Friday. What Arsenal fan on any of these fan channels that people be watching, what Arsenal fan was calling for Raheem Sterling?
None.
What? Show them to me. Drop the link in the chat. Show me what Arsenal fan was calling for Raheem Sterling.
Matty, they're laughing at Doku right now, yeah, and he's not a baller, yeah. But if he gets linked to Arsenal,
we can unlock
up
it.
and coming guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? People don't listen. Look at his XG. Yeah, they're clowning him now. These men are shameless.
XA is XG. Look at his dribbling stats. Yeah.
And then do you know what they'll do? They'll sell us Doku and they'll use that money because I've been seeing that they've been linked to Musiala. So we'll get Doku, they'll get Musiala and get even stronger. And we'll say, what a great signing, bro. What a great signing.
They'll get Musiala
and
they'll get Elise. They'll get Elise just in case Musiala don't work out. They'll have 2 or 3 backup options.
Yeah. How comes every single player we're linked to, yeah, this fan base in awe? Yeah. The last time this fan base were unanimous in a decision of a player linked to this football club was Aaron Ramsdale. Nobody wanted him. And then as soon as it was the fees accepted, the personal terms are accepted, he's now coming to Arsenal, the majority of them flipped the other way. Then his dad's taking selfies with him in the away end. He's jumping on their podcasts. Yeah. And then all of a sudden they're singing songs, Aaron Ramsdale songs when David Raya's in goal. Yeah, which is why he started off poorly for this football club, because they were singing Aaron Ramsdale's song at matches whilst Raya's in goal. But we're the negative ones, apparently.
On live TV. We look at
live TV. We heard it. We could see it. We could hear it. Bro, it's mad. They were singing his song. Yeah. And now guess what? Oh, yeah, fantastic business. We got rid of him. What, for less than we fucking bought him for? Yeah. Oh, it's 25 mil. No, it ain't. It's 18 plus 7 in the add-ons, and that goes on performance. How many clean sheets is he going to keep at Southampton? They get him relegated. If he stays up, it's 1 extra million to Arsenal. And then the other 6 million in add-ons is performance-based. I'd imagine that is probably clean sheets. How many clean sheets is that motherfucker keeping? Because he's a liability, bruv. He can't. He's a pigeon. He'll shit his pants. Get out of here. Yeah, great business. Fantastic business. Smith Rowe, fantastic business. We've got Saka and Demel Smith Rowe. That went well, didn't it? That went well. Yeah. Tierney at the back. Gabby in attack. Well, they're both injured. That's going well. Yeah, stop making up these fucking stupid songs, you weirdos.
Don't worry. Don't worry. The Italian stallion is going to show up this year.
Oh yeah, he's injured as well.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that.
Don't worry though. We got Ola's boy. Oh no, he's injured as well. Yeah, what are we doing here? But don't worry, he got a new contract off of being injured more times and more days off and more matches. Tomiyasu. Yeah, since he's joined. Right, let me drop this stat on you before I get these supers. Yeah, since Tomiyasu signed for Arsenal, he has been factually injured more and missed more games and availability than Kieran Tierney. But don't worry, you get a bumper new deal. Since Zinchenko signed for Arsenal, he's done likewise without the new deal yet. Since Thomas Partey has signed for Arsenal, he's also spent more days out injured than Kieran Tierney. Oh, and one more for you guys. Gabby Jesus. Now add on top of that, we've done 160 million on defenders to play left back, and Kieran Tierney's still here.
And about 10 goalkeepers.
Yeah, but they got a new favorite because this club is like 5-year-olds when they go to Toys R Us. It's a new toy. They get excited, bro. You know what I mean? They'll only gas up the previous until we get the new toy.
Yeah,
because they'll gassing up Ramsdale until we got Raya. They'll gassing up Zinchenko until we got Timber. They'll gassing up Timber until we got Calafiori. And then he's now the Maldini.
You see all their starting 11s? None of them had Timber in them, did they?
No.
None of them had Zinchenko in them. They all had Calafiori in there. These
zero.
No, these motherfuckers do not watch Bologna, bro.
What happened to Kivio? Because I remember all of us saying that Kivio ain't good enough, yeah?
Bro, they changed.
They were like, oh, you don't know about Bull. You don't know about Kivio. You don't know about Bull.
24
now they got
million
the two new
response on
toys.
him.
I don't care.
Bro, you going to make me go clip up that.
You want BT? You want BT?
Anybody want a Happy Meal?
Y'all sat on that show this past spring and said, we talked about that bench from front to back. And certain individuals on that panel tried to make it look like you were an absolute fool. Well, who's the fool now?
Yeah, I must say, you're not laughing
now,
are you?
Fool now?
But this is the thing. People will be clipping this up right now, going, look how happy they are. Look how happy they have been proven right. Motherfucker, we've sat here all summer. Yeah, we've sat here all summer telling you, yo, we're one Martin Odegaard injury away from capitulation in midfield. Yeah, none of us expected Fabio Vieira to be loaned out, by the way. Not one of us called that. But this club decided, you know what? Yeah, Odegaard's played a whole season. Yeah. Oh, he's not gone to the Euros. It'll be. I even said he should have a great season this season because he has not had a Euros, so he should be fit. He should be on it, and blah blah blah. Yeah, but no. Listen, what happened to him tonight? That's just the same with Calafiori's injury. I watched that game as well. Yeah, I didn't watch the game tonight, but I've seen the clip. You've seen the clip from Odegaard. That Calafiori one, these super gooners, these top gooners, yeah, were taking the still screenshots to make out Ousmane Dembele fucking hurt him.
Yeah, when he tripped, he did it by accident.
Yeah, and he clipped him. He hit the ground, twisted his ankle slightly, and then as Dembele was falling down, caught him on his Achilles. That I watched that game. That was no malice in that whatsoever. It was just two players that fell on the floor and they collided. No malice in that whatsoever. These fuckers have sat on Twitter all week making out Dembele injured him, and he didn't. Yeah, that tonight they're all sitting there crying. Oh, international games this early should be scrapped. Shut up. What should be scrapped, mate, is your fucking internet subscription. That's what should be scrapped. Yeah, go out and fucking breathe out. Well, actually, if you live in England, you're breathing shit. Yeah, so it is what it is. Anyway, let me grab these supers, lads. Would you do a show with Curtis? I messaged Curtis about 4 months ago, bro. But like me, he doesn't open DMs, so he's probably never seen it. But yeah, I would do. Curtis is cool, man. Big up Beckley, bro. Another one. Wouldn't be surprised if Arteta left now, to be honest. Edu and Kroenke out. Yeah, we need to sit back against Spurs and counter like last season. It's peak. Yeah. AK, big up Lee. Got back from work, missed your stream. Bless, bro, you're here, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, my friend. You're always here as well, pretty much. I appreciate that. Big up RCG. Saliba will go to Madrid if we don't start winning. Facts. And then they'll call him a snake or a money grabber. Yeah. Because that's what this fan base do. Any player that leaves their football clubs that actually go and complete the aim of the game is a snake. Like Cesc and Van Persie and all these other players that left to win trophies. They have to stay, in a cesspit, for the rest of their careers just so you can suck them off.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's carry on. Bless up, bro. Big up to Sam Bond. What a name. My name is Bond. Sam Bond. So the best sporting director in Europe loaned out our backup 10, sold Smith Rowe. Now we only have him where I can never pronounce it. We're going to call him Ethan, bruv. Yeah, to play. disgusting squad planning from Edu. Not only is it disgusting squad planning, if you actually see the clip where he said, when we signed Sterling, Sterling was not on our list, but the opportunity arose. So who was on the list and why the fuck didn't you get him? Yeah, because he's a joker. That's why they say, look at this cowboy. He's back again. Yeah, he's come back with an extra 100 grand. Do you remember we bid 1 million? What was it? 50 grand. 50 grand for a £1 million goalkeeper at Wolves. What? He's 1 million, bro.
Lee, that's what kicked off the summer. That's what.
No, mate. That was after Sesko rejected us.
Oh yeah, Sesko. That's who the striker was.
Sinead O'Connor rejected us to stay at Leipzig.
Yeah.
Right, but when Arsenal knock, it's a different knock.
Yeah, because we're knocking with our club card.
Yeah, it's fucking knockoff, mate. That's what it is.
Different knock. Do you know how long it's been since there's been a different knock? Different knock is when we're able to get Sol Campbell away from Tottenham because he said
Mark Overmars, Dennis Bergkamp.
You know what I'm saying?
Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil.
Different knock.
Yeah. Oh, Dele Alli's available. Dele Alli's a free agent. Anyone?
You remember back in the day, Lee, when we used to get the signings and they would hold the scarf up at Hybrid?
Yeah, the scarf. Yep.
When's the last time you seen one of those? After you've seen it.
Yeah, now it's you got to do a whole fucking my god. Yeah, I'm ready to show my best. What did Raheem say? You haven't seen the best of me. Shut up, mate. Yeah, shut up. You owe Kevin De Bruyne. You owe Kevin De Bruyne your entire fucking career, mate.
When he said that, I said, no, I've seen enough.
He owes Kevin De Bruyne his entire fucking career. Yeah, putting them balls on a plate back stick. They're assists, mate. Not passing the ball 5 yards. Somebody dribbles around 3 and slaps it. That ain't an assist, mate. Yeah, back stick tapping Raheem Sterling. Yeah, there's no way Pep Guardiola is allowing 3 of his stars that played or in the squad, for the Champions League final to leave his football club if they're actually any good going forward. Same with Chelsea, by the way, because the 2 Chelsea scrubs before Sterling, well, he's a City scrub, we're classing him as City, them 2 Chelsea scrubs, they also appeared in that final. So we've got 5 of them finalists in our squad. Good one. Meanwhile, they've moved forward. Yeah, Chelsea have obviously gone backwards, but at least they're trying to fucking do something. What are we doing? We're selling players. Big up Perchy, bro. Make sure you sub to Perchy. If you're still doing, are you still doing YouTube? I don't even know, bruv. Arsenal injury crisis. Arteta is unlucky. Are Arsenal still scary, Terence? They're still scary? I'll tell you what is scary, mate. Our fucking set of fixtures coming up. That's scary. Big up RB. Big up Lee. We're still going to win the dog. Maybe get rid of that fucking... When this guy goes, I swear to God that dog better go with him. Yeah. This is not Battersea dog zone, mate. Yeah, this is an elite level football club, allegedly. Yeah, what we doing here? Bless up to you, bro. Bless up, Prem Ready. Midfield Diamond, Timber, Jorginho, Party, Kai. Could work 3-4-3 with... Bro, this guy ain't got the fucking... Bro, just reading that, yeah? This guy ain't doing that. A 3-4-3. There ain't no way in a million years this guy could coach a 3-4-3. He coaches a fucking 4-5-1. That's what he coaches. And when that don't work, he'll go 5-4-1. And when that don't work, he'll go 6-4-0. That's what he'll do. Because that's what he is. He's a defensive manager, hence why he's never signed a striker at this football club. The last striker we actually signed was Aubameyang.
What I told you Friday, I said, when have you ever seen anybody run a 4-3-3 and play defensive?
It's crazy. Arteta is only good for serving tacos. Big up Messi, bro. Big up DJ Crane dropping 5 memberships. Whoever got them 5, make sure you say thank you if you haven't already. Bless up DJ Crane, man. My guy, bro, always. Big up AK as well, dropping a membership as well. Big up to AK. Make sure you thank him. Big up Puneet Lee. I twist my ankle all the time. It's bad and painful. Why'd you twist your ankle all the time? What are you doing? What's that all about? Oh, we got a little troll. My troll's back. He dropped about 20 euros on my other channel to slag me off. He's back again. I hope the Arteta are out, fans. Thanks for all your money, mate. Get their wish granted next summer and you can go back to being sick for every season. Yeah, I hope we do as well, mate, because we were actually winning trophies back then. Yeah, unlike you mutants, league position, unless it's first, is fucking irrelevant. No matter how many times Sky Sports and Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher con you into thinking it ain't. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, like I said, I'll say it again for you, mate, because obviously you were born a loser, born in deficit, born buffering. I mean, hence why you live in Europe and you latched onto fucking Liverpool of all clubs. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I'll say it again one more time. Arsene Wenger's last 5 seasons at Arsenal Football Club: 4th in a trophy, 4th in a trophy, 2nd and no trophy, 5th in a trophy, 6th and sacked. 3 trophies in his last 5 seasons. In his worst, a washed up old man is better than the greatest looking Spaniard we've ever seen in his first 5 seasons. Good Evening came in with a toxic squad, with a club on its arse apparently, and got us to Europa League final and 5th, 2 points off 3rd. We then sacked him when he was 8th. 8 points off 4th, which is the aim for this club with 25 games to go. Gave 800 million quid to this idiot. He got rid of the whole toxic and negative squad, got his own squad after winning the FA Cup, and there's one fuck all. Cheers, mate. Thanks for your money. Big up Messi again. We've been this way since 06. Yep, as soon as we moved into that Emirates, mate, this club couldn't give a shit. They got what they wanted. Yeah, they got exactly what they wanted. Yeah, Kroenke out. He can jog on. Yeah, where's Josh Kroenke? I'll send you the link, mate, because you want to talk to the fans, apparently. Do you remember that? Oh, I'd love to speak to the fans more often. How many times has he spoke to the fans since? Fuck all. Blue Sharks are circling already. Yeah, the City fans are loving life. Because do you know what? They had De Bruyne out for 5 months and still won a league. Yeah, we've got Odegaard out and we're fucked. Big up to Frank for the donation as well, buddy. Big up to Harold, Norwegian. Norwegian planning next international break without Mesut Ozil. Fucking hell, if only. Without Martin Odegaard out for long. Is that what they've said? Is that actually a genuine quote? Yeah. Wow. They're planning the next international break without him, which is, by the way, in a month's time. Over a month's time, by the way. 6 weeks' time. Bless up for that, mate. Thanks for the update, buddy. Appreciate it. Joe, bless you, bro. Fair play. Fair enough, guys. You did call it all summer. We have called it all summer. Do you know why? Because we give a shit about this football club. Yeah. Every single person who's sitting on the internet sucking off everything about this football club, they're only there to get paid, mate, or make friends because they ain't got any fucking life. Yeah. These people that chat crap every single day genuinely do not care about this football club. They don't. Otherwise, they'd be calling out this crap all summer. If we sat here at the end of the season and said Mikel Merino, Norbert, yeah, fucking Neto, yeah, Calafiori, and Sterling is our transfer window, these lot would have fucking said you're negative, you're toxic, you're fucking disgraced. Blah, blah, blah. Now they're sitting there all gnawing it off. Good one. Sky's the limit says your whole club from top to the bottom lacks mentality. Thank you. At least you see it, bruv. You're a City fan. We know that because when Declan Rice didn't celebrate against Ireland at the weekend, because my grandparents are not here anymore, I didn't want to disrespect him. You did that by putting the England shirt on, mate. Yeah, and singing the national anthem. Yeah, and I said in that same watch-along, yeah, if Jack Grealish scores, I guarantee he celebrates. What did he do? Celebrated and give it the, yeah, shut up. One of them ones. Why? Because he plays for an elite fucking club up in Manchester and Declan Rice plays for the Rainbow Club in North London, which is infested with another Rainbow Club in North London. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Sick to death of this bollocks, man. Big up Beckley again. No matter about the 800 million spent, top clubs don't stop spending. Big clubs, small mentality. Still never seen us win a title, only bottle 2. Sad times. Bless you, bro. Big up Tito as well. With this fan base, our different knock is knocking one out. Bless, bro. Big up to Marco as well. 29 at 10. Jesus at striker. That's me ending it all. Stay sane, brother. It's a long season. We told you all. Did tell you all. I need that Rants t-shirt. I told man. We told man. Big up Will, brother. From winning the titles to celebrating second Arsenal FC. Well, we're going to celebrate top 4 again if we get it. Oh, but the injuries. Big up to, I don't know how to pronounce that. We'll call you T, bruv. Big up T, Newcastle fan. Big up you 3 for keeping the standards at Arsenal. Well, we're trying. And my boy's back again. Thank you, mate. Good luck to Newcastle this season as well. Good luck to you guys, bro. Newcastle a banging night out. Nice stadium as well. You're welcome. Cheers. Well, you couldn't fucking put more than two euros in your type prick. He's been donating on my other channel and this channel to slag me off. So fuck him, bruv. Yeah?
Well, at least he donates to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Thanks for your money. But no, honestly, guys, Yeah, bless up for all the super chats. I got through them all eventually. Thank you. But no, honestly, man, we don't want to be sitting here doing this every week. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but at the same time, we've seen the same story unfold in front of us over and over again.
I'd love to see who they want, though, Lee. Do you know what I mean? Because every time the going's good, who's available? There's no quality in the market. But who would you get? But they don't want to leave. But no one wants to leave in January. It's hard to get deals done in January. So who do these guys want? Because every time we're talking about Matty, Lee, Jez, all of us saying, yo, Omo, Oi, Eze, or Elise, whoever we pick, nah, not good enough. Nah, that's no quality in the market. Nah, but they don't want to leave. Nah, but realistically, so now that we've got Odegaard injured, and he may be injured for the rest of the season, he's going to be injured for a couple of months, I'm assuming anyway.
That's who they want.
Oh, Mudryk.
That's who they want. Bro, they had their fucking pants around their ankles, the Vaseline, the tissues, the wet wipes. Like, they had everything out for that guy. That's the only reason Chelsea bought him, is because this fan base, elevated that guy from a 60 grand fucking footballer, because that's how much he's worth, 60 grand, because he's shit, into a 62 million plus add-ons footballer. Yeah, we dodged a bullet with him, but they fancied him. He's got a heart tattoo on his heart. Yeah, he's got a butterfly tattoo on his neck, and he's got a little heart tattoo on his ankle, and now he's shaved his head. Oh, they fancy him. This football club is fucked, and it has been for a long time.
Well,
crazy.
We don't
how good looking
the word, but we also have to do business. Yeah, we have to be clear here. And sometimes we have to sell, buy players, to make the business alive. So, and then we decided to make some decision in terms of which kind of players we want to sell and how we want to sell, which level of prices we want to sell. I think we get what we expected, so which is important for us. I think we did in the right way, which is also very important to us. And when you see the players as well going to, for the clubs, what they feel comfortable with, they are also happy to go to. So I think you can get all the elements to make, okay, I think we did the right thing for everyone. So that's making me feel really, really good. And also when you see the loan players, if you see, for example, Fabio Vieira going to Porto, you see Sambi Lokonga going to Sevilla, you see Nuno Tavares going to Lazio, you see Keown going to Valladolid. So that's the players, I believe they are in the right club for the right moment for their development as well.
So that means they on the way back. Y'all hear that? You hear that? See, I had to listen with a third ear. You have to
for
listen
their development.
The development. See, this is when y'all listen to this stooge talk. He talked a lot of word soup. So you have to listen real close. He said that the players are at the clubs where they should be at for what? What's the key word? Development. So if you're developing, what are you doing? Planning on bringing them back. Told y'all, man. This joker to pull the wool over all y'all faces. Y'all thought this Joker Hill was going to have to go do what was right by the club. He should be fired right. He shouldn't even be at the club today. He should have been fired last week.
Someone should have asked him, how many players that you've loaned out that you thought was the right club for them have come back and developed? Because how many times have we loaned out Nuntavaj and Lokonga and Reece Nelson? Have they developed?
Well, have they developed? He loaned out Smith Rowe as well. He loaned him out to Germany. He loaned Smith Rowe to Germany.
Right in the chat.
Apart from what? Saliba? Saliba's probably the only one, but he already had the ability and we could already spot it before. Apart from Saliba, who's been loaned out and come back developed, bro? Right, this guy thinks he's taking out people to Turkey to get their hairline done or their teeth done or something. I don't get what's going on, because every single time they come back, we loan them back out. Who's come back and established themselves back into this team?
Sambi Lokonga's out injured for 4 weeks. Yeah, and let's be real, yeah. When he comes back off of his 1 season loan without an obligation, it's an option for 12 million. Excuse me, for 12 million. Yeah, he will have 1 year left on his contract. We paid 17 million for that scrub.
Yeah.
And this fan base were gassing themselves up. He was the next fucking Vieira or Yaya Toure or whatever. Yeah, Charlie Patino was the next Aaron Ramsey. He's now in the second division in Spain. Yeah, do you remember who was the other one? What's his name? Miguel Aziz. Oh, we're not here to take part. We're here to take over. He's been on that Ronaldo gym regime with his big thighs. Do you remember? And his top off.
Yeah, I forgot.
Do you remember that? Yeah, now Arsenal, that zesty mutant bastard. Yeah, that zesty mutant now Arsenal posted that picture. We're not here to take. He's not here to take part. He's here to take over. And it was Miguel Aziz with his shorts rolled up on one side. Yeah, with his top off, sweat dripping down him, and his thighs out here. Guess where that motherfucker plays? Third tier of Spanish football after a failed loan at Ibiza.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. After all that baby lotion, looking like 50 Cent in the candy shop video. After all of that, you're in the third tier. Incredible.
It might even be
Amazing.
fourth tier. I think it is actually fourth tier. It's either third or fourth because the system over here is crazy. There's like fucking 20 leagues in the third, fourth tier, and like they all fucking. It's weird, bro. Like,
This is why I keep saying, telling folks, don't. The easiest target is to go after the Cronkies. Oh man, it's the Cronkies. No, it's Edu who is spending money.
Yep.
He's spending the money. And I'm going to stay on this man. I keep telling y'all, this joker here is finesse the football club into hiring him. He's a shoe salesman. This is Al Bundy at his finest.
Al Bundy.
This is Al Bundy at his finest. I threw 4 touchdowns at Polk High. He's like he's a specialist. This dude is a specialist. Y'all talk about Wenger. This is a specialist of failure right here. This is a tried and true specialist of failure. This Edu character.
How did we get 1 million for Charlie Patino after 2 seasons on loan? Because if that was Chelsea sold a lad. What Chelsea fans in the chat, let me know the guy's name. Yeah, he went to Burnley for 16.7 million. He never kicked a ball for his first team at Chelsea. They sold him this summer for 16.7 million. Humphreys, that's it. They sold him to Burnley for 16.7 mil. He never kicked ball for Chelsea first team. Charlie Patino scores on his fucking debut off the bench in a cup game. We then loan him to Blackpool. They finished bottom with most goals conceded, by the way. We then loan him again because they didn't want to get him, to Swansea, and they finished 14th. And now we've sold him for £1 million, euros, in fact, to Deportivo La Coruña in the second division of Spain. What a fucking great salesman this guy is. I said this to you earlier, Matty, on the podcast. If you actually got out the whole portfolio of Edu since he's been at Arsenal and showed that to a successful businessman,
I got a name for it.
They'd say, is this guy still in a job? They would.
There were 3 criteria that he said.
Hold on, just a second. You know,
Go on.
You know what we're gonna call this? Whenever we refer to his dossier of players, we're gonna call it the dossier of doom. The dossier of doom.
I love
That's
you,
how
man.
we'll refer to it from now. The dossier of doom, because every player on there, anything this geezer has touched, anything. Just look at. How
This
do you
one here,
have
this
players?
one here. Yeah, he ran his contract down. Yeah, run his contract down. We gave him to Chelsea for nothing. He played 49 minutes for their first team over 2 appearances. They sold him to Ipswich for 30 million quid.
Yeah.
1 year later. Why has he still got a fucking job?
This dude here should be fired on the spot. This geezer right here, he bought Vieira only to loan him back to the damn team you bought him from. So why didn't you get the damn loan the first time, you idiot?
You know what they're going to do? Sorry, let me just land this point also and I'll let you go. You know what they're going to do? This fan base here are going to gas up Raheem Sterling for the rest of the season, and then they're going to convince themselves that we should go and buy him from Chelsea.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do.
And we will.
He'll score 3 goals, and it'll be in some situation where we need some goals. He'll score 3 goals. It's what they did with Nketiah. It's the same thing with Eddie. Eddie scored them 6 goals, and they were talking about 7-year contracts and all that. Hey, man, we got to tie him down, man. Then you tie him down, and then what you got? You got nothing. A phantom player. You got a phantom player. A goal.
That was good business, and we held out real well. We held out so well, mate. Yeah, Team News and Twits told us, that he was going to Nottingham Forest, and it was a fantastic deal. And then he ended up going to Palace, by the way. That guy got nothing right all summer. Yeah, and he's charging €5.50 a month for his Patreon for you to listen to his bullshit.
He was wrong.
Sitting there pretending to be Raphael from the Ninja Turtles because you can't see his face. That real talk.
He was wrong 5 times running. We turned on the same deal 5 times.
The mystery German, that was that guy. He said there's a mystery German. Well, it turns out that was Sane, according to the same guy. Why didn't you tell us that at the time then? Why didn't he say, if he knew who the mystery German was, why didn't he tell us at the time it was Leroy Sane? Why did he tell us after the window shot? Well, apparently we went in for Gordon as well from Newcastle. Yeah, why didn't you tell us that then? Yeah, these man chat shit, bruv. Yeah,
Northside
and we've seen it all summer. We've seen it all summer with the amount of people growing their accounts, yeah, on all platforms, chatting bollocks about transfer news.
Northside,
Yeah.
don't you
Go on,
Northside,
Northside, go. Unload the clip, Northside. Go on.
don't you take your foot, and I'll keep reminding you this. Do not take your foot off these folks' throat. They chastised you this summer, man. You know, I'm a Virgo just like you, bro. We got long memories.
Right, let's not forget, Willian didn't score a single goal for this football club, but got 3 assists on his debut. Everyone knocked one out. He scored his only goal for Arsenal in his last appearance. Was that his only goal? It was against Fulham, I think, funny enough. I'm sure. Yeah.
I want to send you the clips, Lee, because actually, I think it was a week or two, I did a video and I had all the clips most of the clips of Edu talking that I could find anywhere on TikTok.
Do your Edu accent. Do your Edu accent.
Huh?
Do your Edu accent.
I can't just do it like
that. You fucking crack me up.
Bro, he said, yeah, AFTV interviewed him and they said, and Robbie said, he said, how do you keep your nerve? And Edu said, well, we prepare. And because we prepare and we know what we're doing in the market, it's easy to be calm because we know what we're doing.
We've done our background checks. We know about their family. We know about their school life, their upbringing. Yeah, they did this in January, AFTV. Yeah, they interviewed him at some awards they were at. Yeah, and he was there, wasn't it? Yeah, was it the FIFA Best Awards or something like that?
Yeah.
Right. And they said, oh, so what's the summer bit? It was just after the transfer window is shut in January, I think. And they said, no, we already know our targets for the summer, Edu said. He said it. We already know it. And they were like, rah. And then that spread like, wow, oh my God, big summer ahead. They already know the targets. They're working on them. Okay, cool, mate. Rejected by Sesko. And ended up with Raheem Sterling. Bid for a goalkeeper with a 30 million euro buyout clause at Espanyol, who just got promoted from the Segunda division this summer in a playoff. And he's played 32 games for his club entirety. That's the only 32 games of professional football that guy's ever played. And we bid 20 million plus add-ons for a player who's got a 30 million pound buyout clause. What the fuck are you doing? To then end up going, well, that got rejected. We'll go and get Norbert Neto from Bournemouth. We'll go and sign Mikel Merino with 1 year left on his contract and pay 30 million quid for him. What the fuck are you doing? 30 million with 1 year left. We actually paid more for him with 1 year left than we sold Smith Rowe for.
It's a shambles, Lee. The whole thing is a shambles. Northside, I got something for you, bro. See, I tell you, I be in the street there like Northside. I just don't be. I don't be out there on Front Street like Northside. But I have my stuff tucked away. Just when I need to pull it out, I can go pull it out. Here you go, right here.
Look on that bench and tell me where the goals are coming when we win the goal. Because that bench did not affect the game against West Ham, Newcastle, when we lost to Lons, now when we lost to Fulham, lost to West Ham. It ain't good enough. But we were getting away with it. We got away with it against Luton. And people saying, oh, this is a sign of champions. These maricas don't learn. The bench isn't good enough. When we played PSV with this fixed bench that people are saying, oh, why didn't you play them in the right positions? They're not good enough even when you play them in the right positions. We rotate.
You don't ever see them in the right positions, though. Like, I'm sorry. No, I'm
gonna quit. We rotated this team. PSV, we rotated the squad. Yeah, we played the bench. And that bench was only good enough to get a draw. This bench, if you're still not convinced by that, this bench was not good enough last season, which majority of Arsenal fans' reason for why we bottled the league last season was because of this bench. But all of a sudden, everything's transformed. The same bench now that they want to get rid of in January, it doesn't make sense. Are they good enough or are they not good enough? They aren't good enough.
Nobody. I still don't think you're getting the point because when you make arguments, everything is very black and white. You remove a lot of context, which is fine because that's
context.
But there is a lot of gray area there that again, you just like there's a difference between like when we played against PSV, there were wholesale changes in that game. Like we just 5, 6, 7 players. That's not it. What I'm talking about is you could bring in like Reece Nelson for one game for Saka and play him on the wing like a normal person. It would not be the end of the world. Your bench is not meant to only be able to serve you if you can rotate all 9, 10 players out at one time. That's not it.
Okay, can
You see how everything coming back to hunt you now? Do you see how everything is coming back? We're coming all the way back to Front Street. We've been telling y'all this for over 2 years.
When was that stream?
This This was,
That was
in
March.
8 months ago. 8 months ago. 8 months
8
ago.
months. That was
8
February. That was February.
In
No, that was January.
January. So I guess we were probably dealing with the window then. We probably were talking about the window.
Yeah.
And you hear that. Context.
Because if Saka gets a long injury, yeah, he's not good enough to fill in for the rest of the season, which is something that can happen, especially with the amount of games that we've put on Saka. So you're telling me about how I look at football. You're looking at it as if, oh, it's only for one game, or it's only for 2 games. This fan base was very quick to get rid of Pepe, but I see more contribution for Pepe at Arsenal than Reece Nelson has ever done. And Saka, with the amount of games and the way we're burning him out, and the way he cannot miss a game, you could be with Reece Nelson. Would he do a better? Would he fill in better than Pepe? No, he wouldn't. Pepe got us to a European final, and yes, he wasn't the be all and end all, but no one's going to tell me.
So
that
Pepe got us to a European final.
Pepe?
Oh my gosh,
What do you mean?
Yes, what you
Pepe did not get us to a European final.
What you can say is that
But you see how when you throw logic at a situation, which is what we've done for the longest time, he literally called it. It happened to be Odegaard as opposed to Saka. And so now when you look at it logically, and she even threw out, well, let's bring in Reece Nelson. Well, let's bring him in now. Let's bring Reece Nelson in now since we short. Bring him in now. How's that gonna work out for you?
But what she said in that clip as well. Oh yeah, but we shouldn't be they should only be stepping in for a little game here and there. No, they shouldn't. Jack Grealish sat on the bench for most of last season. He was pivotal in a treble winning season the season before. Did Jack Grealish spit his dummy out and cry and say he wants to leave? But guess what? Grealish will then play a lot this season. Yeah, Mahrez scored a hat-trick. Yeah, in an FA Cup semi-final in the treble winning season. He was the first player to do that since 1958. And I remember that because my dad was born that year. Guess what happened to him the next game against Bayern Munich? Bench. We're playing Silva there, Bernardo. Bernardo's playing. Your bench, mate. This is the same Mahrez who played false 9 when they had no striker and won a title. Yeah. We all know how good Mahrez is. You're benched, bro. Yeah. Savio will get benched this season. Doku will get benched this season. Yeah. Rodri will get benched this season. There will be Haaland will be benched games this season. He was benched last season at times. Yeah. What are we doing here? Yeah. These 3 fucking idiots here. They sit there and go, well, we've got a fucking great 11. So now we just need squad fillers. No, you get players in who can take their position. So now you can go, I'll tell you what, Saka's not been performing the last 2 or 3 games. He looks a little bit tired. We'll drop him out for 3 games or 2 games. Or we'll throw him on for 10 minutes at the end. We'll play so-and-so there. We ain't got that option. And when people want to cry about Pep, yeah, they've made 70 million profit in the last 5 years. We've outspent them comfortably. They have made 70 mil profit in 5 years. We've outspent Real Madrid since 2012. Look at their squad. Oh, but we're not Madrid. No, we're not. Because the fan base is infested with retards. That's why they're Zayn. And they've got more fans in Spain than any club. Well, we ain't got that in England. Man United and Liverpool have more fans in England than we do. And they've got more fans around the world than any other club. So why the fuck ain't Real Madrid infested? Why? Mentality. Yeah, you have to win. They were booing their players all the way through the first half the other day against fucking Betis. And I know that because my chat was telling me, and me and Dave were watching the game. They booed their players off at half-time against Real Valladolid. Yeah, half-time, 0-0. This team had just got promoted. They're at the Bernabeu, 0-0 at half-time. You're booed off, mate. Second game of the season, you know. And they've won a trophy this season. Booed off. What was the end result? Oh, yeah, they won. They won. What was the end result against Betis after they were jeering and whistling and booing them all the way through the first half? What was the end result? Oh, yeah, they won. What are we doing here? We boo? Oh, it's toxic.
Well, you heard hey, Lee, when we talked, me and you was in the back chat earlier, you heard the reporter, you heard the press conference I put you on. What was the first question the reporter asked the guy? What's your assessment of your play this week?
This week, yep.
The player. He asked
what did that other one I listened to, and he said something like, yeah, they were booing their team in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, 2 minutes of the game, yeah.
What game was that?
The New York Giants game yesterday. The game hadn't even started. They were booing the team before they even got started.
All the way through the fucking game. And that was the first game of the season, right?
Yep.
And they were booing them all the way through the game. How toxic. Yeah, and this is why when people come into this chat, Yeah, or they come into your chat, a Northside chat, or shows that we go on. Oh, you're so toxic. Cool. Tell me what American sports teams you support. Yeah, let's see what your fucking standards are then. Because I did this with a gal and I absolutely buried him. Yeah, when I said about fucking Maple Leafs and the Canadians. Would you support the Canadians if it meant the Maple Leafs win a title? And he said, hell no. Cool. Why the fuck were you down the lane on the 14th of May then, mate? Yeah. You literally see it. And it was at that point he knew he fucked up. Yeah. And I've got that on my fucking phone as a clip. Yeah. He was on a show the other day, people were telling me. Yeah. With who was he on? Was it Northside? Maybe it was Northside. Somebody said to me earlier. Yeah. And he said, oh, no. I don't want him sacked. I don't want him sacked if he don't win anything this season. Funny. Yeah. I think it was Akash put it in my chat. Yeah. He said, really? Well, he's got the receipts, mate. Because you said if anything less than second without a trophy, you want him gone.
Yeah, when that comment came up, quiet. He didn't say
Thank
anything.
you. Because I've got him. I've got the clips. I was on the fucking show. Because he said trophies don't matter. He said it's all about competing with City. Yeah. And I said, cool. So what would you do to sack him this season? He goes, if he finished third. I said, okay, cool. I said, well, I'll take 10th in the League Cup over finishing third and no trophy. You're crazy. I said, cool. So would you sack him then if he finished third and won a League Cup? No. So trophies do matter then. Because you sack him without the trophy, but you wouldn't with the trophy. These people chat shit. Yeah, I've got him. I've got that clip on my phone. Also, you've seen it. Yeah, I've got him. Yeah, hook, line, and sinker. How he sat there and fell right into that trap is crazy, bruv.
They can change their narrative when they want to change it. But see, we've been the same way since day one. That's why I tell you, I go to sleep at
That's
night.
because we're telling the truth, Matty.
Yeah.
They're lying.
Yeah. I was like, when you see stuff like that, they come out, you're like, oh, well, told y'all it was coming. And guess what, y'all? This won't be the only one this year. This is one of many. This is one of many right here. This what you see today with Odegaard. This is one of many. Do you know how many times they go on international duty this year? Do you see that run in all these games?
Hey, let's not forget Gabriel Magalhaes plays Tuesday night, Wednesday morning.
Well, yeah, you know down there with
Uruguay, you know that's going to get feisty.
Yeah, obviously, you know down there they get physical down there. So, bro, this is going to happen more often than not this year.
Big up Neftali, man.
What's up, brother?
Big up, my G.
This team is not prepared for the battle at hand, and we have not been prepared for the last 2 or 3 years here. I know for a fact we have been prepared. And this Edu has left this team short time after time after time after time. He was supposed to be on all these exclusive trips, bringing in players.
He flew. He spent a whole week in Spain apparently, but he flew to Malaga, bro. Why are you going to Malaga? They're in the fucking third or second. They're in the second division. Yeah, and the closest clubs to there, right, are Almeria, Sevilla, Betis. What the fuck are you doing here in Granada? Yeah, Granada got relegated. Almeria got relegated. Yeah, and Betis and Sevilla, we don't want any of their players other than Isco. Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah. But he spent a whole week in Spain, according to David Ornstein. Yeah, and this whole week in Spain came from some random Twitter account saying that his mate was on a flight with Edu and it landed in Malaga. But there's no photographic evidence with Edu at all. And then David Ornstein see it was trending and posted out Edu is in Spain and blah, blah, blah. So everyone got gassed that he was going to do the deal for Nico Williams or Marino, right? Guess what? Do you know how fucking far the Basque region is from Malaga? It's about a 10-hour drive. Why didn't he fly to Bilbao fucking airport? They got an airport, mate. It would have been quicker for him, yeah, to get a fucking boat, yeah, from fucking Portsmouth probably to Bilbao.
These journalists don't know anything because see, they started this summer, and we can go back. Let's go back last year. There was Ivan Toney this, Ivan Toney that. Then they went from Ivan Toney. Then they went down a whole dossier, a list. I told you dossier Doom went through all these players. They said Tony, Gyökeres, Sesko, Solanke, all these players. Osman, and then
you can't get Osman.
You could have got it for free. On
loan, 160 grand a week.
Whether we rate him or not, that's a viable option. Instead,
why did we go and get Gyökeres? Whether we rate him or not, could have got him. Northside, you've seen him win a title last season with Sporting Lisbon. Why didn't we go and get Gyökeres? Whether we rate any of these players or not is irrelevant. No, Edu can't get a private jet. He's not allowed the credit card anymore.
Yeah, they've taken the card. They say put the card on the table.
Yeah, the company card got taken off him, mate. He spunk too much money. Yeah, it's embarrassing, bro.
All these players we will link to, and then you end up with Raheem Sterling. You go all the way down to Raheem Sterling. That's what you show up with. That's how I know it was a load of crap and everything that folk talked about this summer. That's why I told Tony Clark Gunner. We normally do 2 or 3 transfer shows. We talked to each other. I said, no need doing a show. I said, there's no need even wasting our time doing one. We ain't doing nothing this summer. We ain't doing nothing. This team ain't serious. If we were truly serious, Northside, when that window opened up, we would have already heard confirmed deal. All you gotta do is just wait for the person to come sign the paperwork. Deal done. Deal done. Deal done. No, you started hearing Sesko. You started hearing stupid stuff. And then they drug out all these deals only to get players that's injured. It's 6 to 8 weeks to get a player that end up he out for 4 to 6 months.
After telling us that we need to wait. After telling us to wait to the Euros, wait to the Copa America, then we'll start moving.
Yep. Just hold on. Wait. It's always waiting. Judge in May. What are y'all complaining for? Wait. It's only 4 games into the season. It's only 2 games. We're at the top of the table. What you complaining about? All this stuff. We've heard all of the excuses. I told y'all this year, I'm taking the handcuffs off because I've had enough of it. I've had an absolute enough of it, y'all. We have seen this team underperform year after year after year after year. For me, in Northside and Lee, it's been decades. Underperforming. All the while you're looking up City that's catching ground. City. I remember when City came into money, and I told folk, hey, man, these brothers serious. I said, you see that brother? Remember Northside when the Sheik came when he did that video about what the expectations was, what they were getting ready to do. First signing was Rubinho. I said, oh, they buying Rubinho first? Oh, well, yeah, they serious. They not goofing off. They're not playing around. Y'all better get ready because here they come. Oh, man, ain't nobody's going to deal with that, man. That's all money. Ain't nobody studying that, man. Chelsea's 12, 14 years later, what you see now? What do you see now? This team, Manchester City, is vastly becoming the next Real Madrid. Whether people want to believe it or not, they are not playing. They are over there trying to get success. Success defines who they are. They are no longer worried about, oh man, all the stuff we worry about as Arsenal fans. They don't worry about that over there.
Like Real Madrid had more injuries than any team in the top 5 leagues last season, I think. Yeah, they still won a fucking 3 titles and 3 trophies and won 1 this season. Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, I don't want to hear no excuses about fucking injuries. Yeah, Liverpool. Go and have a look at. In fact, let me get their starting 11 up for the cup final. Yeah, was it the FA Cup final? League Cup final, wasn't it? League Cup.
Oh, when they played
final,
with their youth.
2024. They had injury after injury after injury. Yeah. Bless up to everyone locked in. Make sure you smash these likes up, guys. Yeah, the lads' links are both in the title. Yeah. Their team. Oh, funny enough, Sterling played the final. Fucking shock. Yeah. Where's it gone? There it is. They had Kelleher in goal, Bradley at right back, Konate and Van Dijk, Robertson, McAllister, Endo, Gravenberch, Elliott, Gakpo, and Diaz. Yeah. Right. So on paper, you go, oh, well, they've still got Robertson. They've still got this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, good one, mate. Yeah, good one. Right. Let me go to their bench. Yeah. And let's be real with this as well. Yeah. So Connor Bradley got hooked off. He got subbed off on the 72nd minute. Yeah. For Bobby Clark. Yeah. Robertson got hooked off on the 87th minute for Tsimikas. McAllister got hooked off on the 87th minute for James McConnell. Oh, no. Yep, James McConnell. Who else was there? Cody Gakpo got hooked off for Jaden Dans. Don't know who that is, bruv. Yeah. Quansah came on in the 106th minute for Konate. I don't want to hear fuck all about any excuses about injuries.
Nope, not this year.
That's a cup final, and they had 4 youngsters that I've never heard of playing that final.
Hey, Lee.
And taking off their 4 or 5 players, taking off their better players, by the way.
Arteta has to do his job this year. I don't want to hear. I do not want to hear. He's got to manage. They have bought this. These are players y'all have bought. Y'all clean this. Everybody loves to go to that narrative. Oh man, he had to get all of the bad juju out of the team and the demons and all of that. He had to get them out.
The toxicity.
And then now you've got what the team built in his image. This is his team built in his image.
Yep.
Edu played a part in it. Garlic played a part in it. All of them.
Sack that prick as well. Sack him as well, mate.
Yeah, he needs to be fired as well. All of them. I told you, all of them, man. It's like timeshare. I keep telling you, just like timeshare. You keep going. They keep trying to say every time we go ask them, well, when are we gonna do something? Hey, come on over to the next room. Let me show you something else. You know when they do the timeshares, you keep signing the paperwork out, and you got to go to the next room, and then they want to keep trying to say. You say, well, no, I don't want that. Well, come on over here. Let me show you what we got over here. This is what they keep doing every year. When it's time to go, hey, what are we gonna do? Come on over here next year. Let's come over next year. Let's talk about next year. Well, what about this year? No. Come on over next year. That's why
have you seen all the stories about next season? Oh, we're gonna get Isak next summer. Yeah, of course we are, mate. Fucking do me a favor. Yeah, why don't we get him this summer?
He'll be at Manchester United. Y'all be wondering how did that happen?
Next season's going to be a start where we start losing all our best players.
What I said earlier.
End of this season, we start losing our best players. This rumor surrounding Saliba just keeps popping up all the time.
He don't owe this club nothing.
The manager, this clown was getting ready to get rid of him.
And it was only the fact that we had enough injuries. He got a game. Yeah, and then he put Ben White at fucking right back because of all the injuries. And it worked. He got lucky, bruv.
You know, I told you that last year. I said he gets lucky. I said he has these streaks where sometimes he'll do something, it'll work out for him, and he'll get lucky. See, he was thinking he was going to do that with Zinchenko. He was thinking, oh, I can just throw Zinchenko.
He thought he was going to do that with 29.
Yeah, him too. That's a classic example. And how did that work out?
He thought he was going to do that with Fabio Vieira. We've done over £100 million. Yeah. In fact, if you throw Marino in there, we've done 130 million quid. Yeah, on 3 number 8s, and none of them are any fucking good. So now one of them's gone up front, one of them's gone back on loan to the club we bought him for, yeah, and the other one's injured. Why don't we just go and do 100 million on a proper fucking player?
Lee,
what are we doing?
The thing about it, gentlemen, is that we could have spent 130, 145 and brought in 3 or 4 players. 3 or 4 players. We didn't have to go. People are like, oh, let's go throw 100, 200 on one. Let's look at house. Look over there at these other teams in the Premier League and how they do their business. They spend 200-300 million. They spend it all on 3 or 4 players.
Real talk, Northside. I said this on the stream earlier, yeah. Right. I said this on the watch along I did earlier. That was a dead game. Yeah, I need to stop watching international football, mate. It's shit. Right? I said we could have signed Dovbyk for £24 million. Right? We could have signed Morata for £10 million. That is 34 million quid. You've got a serial winner, whether you rate him or not, Morata. He's won more trophies than any player at our football club. And he's happy to hold bench because he did it second half of the season at LA. That's 2 players in striker positions that are 2 different types of players. Yeah, one can hold the ball up really well. The other one's a lot quicker, yeah, and less physical in Morata. 2 totally different types of strikers, but they're big, tall, they can win headers, yeah? We could have bought both of them for 34 million quid. We spent that 34 million quid on Mikel fucking Marino, right? Then we go and get Raheem Sterling. We're paying him 100 grand a week out of his wages. Yeah, and you know we're going to buy him. You know 100% we're buying him for 20 mil. We could have gone and got Elise for 45 mil. He can play right wing and he can play number 10. So now we've sorted the attacking midfield, the right wing and the strikers out for 80 million. And you've got 3 players there. Then you can go and get your Marino. You can go and get your Calafiori. Yeah, that's 170 mil. 150 mil, whatever. Yeah, cool. Now go and do your sales. We've spent another fucking 30 million more than what we would have spent. It's bullshit, bro. I'm fucking sick.
Gyökeres come out. I don't know if you lot saw. Gyökeres come out the other day saying that he said basically, I had a good season. I spoke to my agent. I got to respect Sporting. They value me. I understand why they value me, the price tag they value me, but I want to play at the elite level. But whatever Sporting want to do, I respect that and I'm happy to stay. That basically says, pay the money, I'm happy to come. That's what it means.
That basically says nobody even bothered to try and get the money on the table.
He's not going to come out and say,
Portuguese football, yeah? You watch Portuguese football. You're Portuguese. Yeah. Portugalia. You got lucky last night, by the way. That fucking underwear model again, bro.
Did they see you in the chat?
I was ready to phone you up with, I would walk 500 miles, and then that bastard scored in stoppage time. I was like, fuck off, man. You got to rate it, though. He's unreal, isn't he? Like, his goal scoring is ridiculous. 901 and that. But no, real talk here. You watch Portuguese football, yeah? You say to me all the time, oh, there's this geezer who plays for this club. He's fucking class. You told me about Conceição.
Yeah.
You told me about him. He's now gone to Juve on loan. Why didn't we get him?
On loan.
Why did we not get Conceição, bruv? That guy absolutely put Kivior in the fucking bin when we played them.
Wenger would have got him because he saw him. Because you remember that's how we got Eduardo when Eduardo roasted us over there at Dinamo.
Yeah.
And then
Shakhtar. Was it Shakhtar?
It's a grab.
Shakhtar. Oh,
You know,
Bro,
sorry,
we ain't got Paul like that, Matty. Yeah, Grimaldo went for free from Benfica. He was a starter. Grimaldo was a starter, week in, week out starter at Benfica. Not Nuntavaj, Grimaldo. We paid money for the player they didn't care about, and they got him on a free. Do you know why? Because Grimaldo respects Xavi Alonso because he actually has Paul. Players actually want to play for him.
How
They
much has
actually
Xavi
respect him.
Alonso spent since he's been there? Why didn't they get raided this summer? Why did they not get raided this summer? Why did we not go and look at any of their players this summer?
not one.
Why
player.
didn't we go and get Schick? Because that guy's the clutch guy, 97th minute goal every fucking week. Why don't we go
Because
and
we
get
beat
him?
him pre-season. Because we beat him pre-season. That's
Slapped
what
him in pre-season. That's what it is, yeah.
Oh, these guys were unbeatable and all that, and we slapped them up and this and that. Bro, shut up, bro. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? They did what they needed to do to win their respective league. What did we do? Oh, but we beat them. So
And
we're
what have
better than
Bayern
them.
Munich done to try and get that back? Oh yeah, they went and bought Elise. They went and bought Paulinho.
Paulinho.
They went. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to get their fucking titles back.
The money that we have spent, we could have brought in 6 or 7 players. That make everything was good. We could have had 6 or 7 players. We
sold him Xhaka so he can develop, man. That was part of the development.
And how much did we sell him for? How much did we sell Xhaka for? 13 mil, 14 mil. Can you imagine if he was at Chelsea, they would have got 50 million for him. If Smith Rowe was at Chelsea, they would have got 50 million for him.
If
Bro,
we're
they're
looking
selling
at
academy
players for
players
their
for 16
development,
mil. They've never played a game. Smith Rowe is
it
going to
doesn't
go
make
40
sense
mil.
though. It doesn't make sense. When we bought Havertz, it's because Arteta's going to unlock him. We bought in Sterling. Arteta's going to get the best out of him. He was at his best form when Arteta was at City, along with
And he was
Pep.
playing false
Okay,
9.
cool.
They've conned themselves that we needed a striker, but this is our
We're
striker.
going to unlock him, yeah? We're going to unlock him. Okay, so why is it that our sporting director is telling us for player development, we need to loan him out? Nuntavaj, Lokonga. We had to loan out Reece Nelson. We had to loan out all these players, yeah? But apparently, Fabi Vieira. But apparently, Arteta unlocks players. Which one is it then? Which one is it, bro? Because that don't make no sense.
It's mad. Let me get this comment real quick and I'll grab the super chats here. There's 6 of them. Leverkusen have buyout AG funding them as well. Bro, this is the thing, yeah? Right? And Kieran, I love you, mate. No Diddy in that. You're always in my chat. When people say about funding from this and this, bro, go and have a look how much Xavi Alonso spent. Yeah, and I hear this with Girona all the time because Girona were overperforming from what they should do. They're basically Luton Town of fucking Spanish football. Same size stadium. In fact, Luton Town are more by getting promoted than they did in the last 5 years, which is why they had to sell Alex Garcia, Eric Garcia. They had to sell Dovbik. They bought Dovbik for fucking 7.5 mil, flipped him for 30 mil a year later. They had to. Yeah? They had to because they couldn't turn that down. It's 4 times their money. They ain't got money. And this is the thing, yeah. Oh, it's City Group. It's City Group. No, maybe they just got a fucking good manager, mate. He had Girona in a title race till the end of March. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know how mad that is? You see the lad that's just signed for Watford, Aspria, Colombian lad, yeah, who's just gone there. He's their record signing. He is their record signing, bro. Yeah, they've got fucking Daley Blind at centre back. Gazzaniga, yeah, Tottenham's 3rd choice ex-goalkeeper in goal, bruv. Yeah, they bought what's his name? Gutierrez. Why nobody went in for that Miguel Gutierrez at left back? He is unbelievable, mate. Yeah, baller. Yeah, Brian Hill. He's been balling out, by the way. Last 2 games, that ex-Spursy boy, as soon as they get out of Spursy, they start playing well. It's almost like Spurs are the problem, isn't it? That guy got man of the match 2 games straight. He got a severe away man of the match. Yeah, and against who did they play before that? Was it Betis?
Hey, for those who
Can't
don't
remember.
know, he did all the heavy lifting for Odegaard when they was at Sociedad together.
Who? Hill? Brian Hill?
I think it was either
No,
Hill.
no. That was
Who was the other brother that was with Odegaard in midfield?
oh no, that was Marino. That was Marino.
He did all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, they got Dan Juma in. They got Dan Juma in for fuck all. They're from Villarreal. They've had a good transfer window, but they've got a lad that they bought from Ajax called Gabriel Michu, yeah? Bro, that guy come off the bench on his debut, bagged. Yeah, and I can already tell by his movement, yeah? I can already tell by that guy's movement in 20 minutes watching him off the bench the other week, yeah? That guy's going to slap it at Girona. Where do they find these players? 1 million euros, you know? Yeah, they got a lad who come through their academy called Alamen. Aluminier or something, bro. He absolutely fucking sat that left back on his batty, bruv. Yeah, I think it was Betis. Yeah, sat that left back on his bum and set that geezer up for a goal. Yeah. When does our winger ever take a man on and sit him on their bum? Yeah, when I'm watching Lamine Yamal for Spain yesterday, I was seething they hooked him at halftime. And then I've got Barca fans saying, oh, but he needs a rest. Why didn't you give him a rest when you were 3-0 up against fucking Valladolid then at halftime? He played the whole 90. Yeah, but for Spain, he needs a rest. Man said to the Brighton of Spain. No, they actually play better football than Brighton by a country mile. They played the best football in Europe last season. And when have you ever seen Brighton in a title race in the Premier League? You haven't. However, I've seen Girona in a title race till the end of March. Yeah, they got Stawani up front as their backup striker. He's about 38 and 39 years old. Ex-Middlesbrough. Yeah, Daley Blind at centre-back. Yeah, Herrera in midfield. They got from City for 4 mil. The left-back, 3 mil. Yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah, Porto. Would anyone take Porto as the right winger for Arsenal? Oh, they wouldn't, would they? He can play 10 as well. Yeah, like what are we doing here? Yeah, these people don't watch Girona. If you watched Girona last season, yeah, and the start of the season, it started off a little bit slow. They got Donny van der Beek. He set up a goal the other day. He came off the bench and set a goal up for Stawani, funny enough. Yeah, anyone who watches Girona knows that manager's a fucking bad man. Yeah, sack this scrub now and go and get him before Man City get him after Pep leaves. Because that's the next City manager. I'm telling you right now, that Michel Sanchez is the next City fucking manager, mate, unless we get him now.
I keep telling you, there's any manager that is quality, just a little bit of quality, could take this team and do something with it. They will add a couple of extra pieces in, and it's basically all you got to do is just add in a few things. The problem here, and what people don't realize, is that everybody, and I sound like Kenny Keown, what I'm about to say.
You're not going to call us a pork chop, are you?
No, it's just that everybody thinks the Premier League is the end-all, be-all when it comes to football.
Yeah.
And then when you watch other leagues, the quality is just 10 times better.
Mate, Spanish football is light years clear of the Premier League, which is why 27 finals for Champions League, Europa League, and European competition nationally. 27 finals, 27 wins.
I told you the other day. I told you me and wifey was sitting there watching third tier Venezuelan football.
Yep.
And I said they actually playing ball down here, man. I said this is, it's true that the viewers ain't know about nothing, but they're giving 100%, man. They might give their little $200-$300 or $50 or whatever to play, but they out there going 100 miles per hour.
Look at this comment here. Real talk here. If you go and have a look at Daley Blind's heat map. I'm not one for heat maps and I haven't looked at it, but I guarantee you Daley Blind's average position is left wing. Guarantee it. And he's a fucking centre back. Yeah, they play. Yeah, Leverkusen. I only watched about maybe less than 10 games, 8 games of Leverkusen last season. They play very good football. Yeah, this fucker, a Girona. Listen to what I'm saying. Girona. Luton Town have the same size stadium as them. This guy's income, or the club's income, is less in the last 5 seasons of what Luton Town got for getting promoted. And he had them in a title race with Real Madrid until the end of March. After getting them promoted, 10th title race. But I'm being told that Luton and Brighton and all these, man, and Fulham and them, man, they can't fucking title race. Yeah, they're getting more money. This motherfucker here is an unbelievable manager, mate. Yeah, they were 6-0 up. Sorry, I'm lying. They were 5. Maybe it was 6-0. No, I think they were 5 up against Sevilla last season. He was going fucking mad because they missed a sitter. He was going crazy, bruv. Yeah, anybody watched the game the other day? Yeah, against Sevilla. Yeah, he was kicking off because his fucking player didn't take his man on. Yeah, I think it was Zagankov, the right winger. Didn't take his man on. Yeah, and he could have took his man on, dropped a shoulder and crossed the ball in. He went fucking crazy. What's our manager doing? Well done, guys. You can do it, guys. Don't worry. Keep the ball, guys. We have to keep the ball, guys, because if we don't keep the ball, we get counter-attacked, guys, and we can't defend, guys. Oh, we can defend. We got the best defense, guys. But on the counter-attack, we can't, guys. Don't worry. Get a free kick, guys. We can score off a set piece, guys. Fuck off.
What did I tell you the other day when we were on? I said, when you look at Arteta, you go back and watch the documentary. How many times did he go in at halftime, bring the board over and draw up something and say, hey, this is our problem area, y'all. They keep coming in here, they're doing this and we're doing that, but we worked on this over the week. We knew this was coming up. How many times did you hear him do that? All you heard, he running there. This, my friends, is a controller. Do not let the player control you. Do not let the player control you. You control the player. You control the player. Did you agree with me, guys? Did you agree with me, guys? We're gonna fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's go fucking do it.
This comment here, big up Capo, man. Yeah, big up Neftali, bro. Only reason I respect Asprilla to Girona is because of Michel. Do you know what? He's got the number 10 at Girona. He's their record signing, yeah? Right? And I'll tell you what, he come off the bench the other day, and I swear down, he's a better number 10 than fucking Martin Odegaard will ever be. A better number 10 than Martin. He will win more trophies. He won't be at Girona long. Yeah, and I've seen enough. I've only seen 2 or 3 appearances from him. 2 appearances. That guy is a fucking baller, and they signed him from Watford. Round the corner, our training ground's right next door. Why didn't we sign him?
You talking Girona?
Yeah, this Asprilla guy.
These players, see this.
Why didn't we sign him? He's right next door. Why aren't we peeping over the fucking fence guy? And he looks good. We'll have him for 20 mil.
But this is what I'm saying: is that City, they are building a syndicate where they have their everything is in house. Everybody else is playing checkers and they playing chess. I keep saying that everybody they're on a different level. They're moving different. They're moving different. See, when you want to be successful, you start making steps towards being successful. We're not doing anything like that. We're not doing anything like that. We're just all Arsenal fans are doing is making an excuse. Just like you played that audio with Martin Keown today. Developmental phase.
Have you heard that Northside?
Oh,
I'll play that in a second. that in a second. Big up to Robert Maguire. I'm going to grab these super chats quickly. Yeah, there's still 2.4k in here. We ain't even hit 1,000 likes. You're not taking the piss. The watch time's fire. 16 minutes 23. Bless up to everyone locked in. Yeah. You can't even say this Arsenal team won you the FA Cup. Not one player that played for you played that final plays now. Factually incorrect. Kieran Tierney started that final. Saka never, by the way. He held bench in the semi and the final. Never got a game.
To be fair, he doesn't play though.
Kieran Tierney, I told you, best left back we've got, and he spent 160 million on 5 different players to play at left back that have all flopped. To fucking tell you all, it's almost like I know what I'm talking about, isn't it?
And I keep telling you, these players, when you go look at their injury history, folk like Tierney, these players don't want injured where they're coming from. Then they come here, and then all of a sudden they crock over.
Yep. Look at this. You know what, Ollie McBurney? You know Ollie McBurney who played for Sheffield United? You know the striker? Yeah, the striker, Ollie McBurney. Yeah, that 6'2" lump up front. He's cooking at Las Palmas. Las Palmas, you know. Las Palmas from Tenerife, bruv. From Tenerife. Yeah, cooking. They had fucking Real Madrid on ice skates the other day, mate. Real Madrid on ice skates. Ollie McBurney.
Oh, that's the game. That's the game where Mbappe scored, right? Yeah.
That's the game. And they brought on the lad, what's his name? Who's the winger? Morrow. Yeah, that left winger, is better than 99% of the fucking wingers in the Premier League. And he was holding bench at Las Palmas. Yeah, unbelievable. Let me grab these supers real quick. Big up Dow, bro. I want a striker, Jokeris, Tony, Thuram. No, keep Thuram well away from this club. He's a scrub. Yeah, Watkins. No, he's a scrub, bro. He should be ashamed to carry his father's name. Yeah,
some guy called Oregon Guna was trying to justify him to me. I said, bro, did you see him in the Champions League?
Man says some guy, you know. You know that's Dow, isn't it?
Is that Dow?
Man says some guy. You know that's Dow, isn't it?
Yeah, he knows.
The man says some guy.
I didn't even know it was Dow. Yo, Dow, I can't lie. Nah, that's a stinker.
No, that's a fucking biblical stinker and hooked.
That's a stinker. I can't believe you tried to hook, bro. If that goes left, I'm blaming you for everything. I'm blaming you for Edu. I'm blaming you for Arteta. I'm blaming you for everything.
Get the red card out, Neftali. Get that red card out. Stack him off, bro.
Let me go get another Maggie, bro.
Go ahead. I'll grab these
up.
supers real quick. I can't believe he said some guy called Oregon Goon, bro. Northside stinker and hooked. I don't give a crap at this point. Any name is better than what we have. It deeply kills me, bro. I don't want to settle, bro. Dal, we're on it this season, bro. Yeah, listen, Edu out all fucking day, every day, mate. That guy is a scrub. Yeah, we can blame Arteta as much as we want for on-field stuff, Yeah, but Arteta ain't sitting there negotiating the deals. He ain't sitting there negotiating the deals. However, if he negotiates his own fucking deal, yeah, then I have to raise an eyebrow even more because that guy can leave for free at the end of this season because Arteta's contract is up in 10 months' time. And no top gooner are rattled about this yet. Why are they not saying, oh, super duper mix in the last year of his contract? Because if this was Saka in the last year of his contract, they'd be having kittens. So why are they not worried about their manager? Because this manager could be playing this all like a flute. Yeah. Or
I told you. Remember, I told you. I said he could probably walk at the end of the year, and
he'll get another job. He will now after 2 campaigns.
Yeah, 2 second place finishes. Yeah, somebody's gonna offer him again.
Yeah, and that's my point. And this is what I'm saying. It's jarring, bro. Yeah, because this guy could genuinely sit there and go, because he said multiple times, yeah, that he's not in a rush to sign that contract. There's no contract on the table. It just happened naturally. So he's either signed it and it's already boxed off and done. Yeah, and that's why he's not worried about it. Or he's sitting there going, let's see how we get on this season. Let me see what ambition the football club have. Because let's be real, he's not negotiating these deals. He's part of the management team and the transfer committee, but he's not in the boardroom doing these deals. He can say, I want this player, this player. Can you imagine? Yeah, and I said this, I don't feel sorry for him because he's fucking earning a fortune, right? But at the same time, can you imagine he goes, right, I want that player. Yes, hello, Mikel, it's Edu. You got good news for me, yeah? No, they don't. No, we could not do the deal for Garcia, the goalkeeper. Why couldn't you do the deal, Edu? We bid 10 million under the buyout clause.
Yeah.
He's probably sitting in his gaff fucking throwing shit. Like this fucking useless twat.
You remember when we did that I forgot what game it was we did, and it was in Newcastle, and you said, get this off my screen. That's what Arteta was doing when he got with Edu on the phone this summer. Get this off the phone.
Look at this. Leverkusen has spent 140 million since Xavi Alonso's been there, which is what, 2 and a bit years? No, 18 months. He's been there 18 months. He spent 140 million at Leverkusen, and they've sold 101 million players. So he's done net spend 40 mil. And he went an invincible season for 2 trophies and very, very nearly, well, he didn't. He got battered by Atalanta. Very nearly did an invincible baby treble. And then this season, they've already won a trophy. 40 million net spend. 40 mil. Oh, but he ain't competing with a juggernaut. Yes, he is competing with Bayern Munich, mate. Like, what are we doing here? TV2, well-known Norwegian sport channel, said Arsenal medical staff requested immediate MRI scans as his ankle rolled more than 90 degrees. Wow, 2 to 3 months. It did roll more than 90 degrees. It was fucked, bro. I can't lie.
Go look at the picture in our WhatsApp. Go look at the picture in our WhatsApp.
It did. We're finished, mate. I'm telling you, we're dusted out here. Let's have a look at that. Wow.
Oh my days.
So I'm saying, bro. And this is the thing, they're playing it, man, bro. I showed you the link here. I sent this in the private chat, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Bro, you know when a player's feigning injury, innit? And why would he be laying on the floor, pulling his t-shirt over his face while he's on the floor in agony, crying, yeah, as well, if that's only a minor injury? He's out for months, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I said it as soon as I saw it, bro. He was holding his ankle before he even dropped to the floor. He was in pain, bro. He was in proper pain. He's done out here. But,
big up Stuart for the super chat and the update as well, bro. Bless. Big up SGB. Edu type of guy to hide a zombie bite from the group. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I don't know what that means, bro. Big up T Dot. Question for all three: where are we going to finish? I hope we don't make top 4. Depends how long Odegaard's out for.
The problem is we're in the same position as Spurs. We've got an ownership that don't demand success. So really and truly, if Arteta goes, I don't have any faith that they're going to put in place anyone that's going to win. And if
don't worry, man, Mertesacker and Wilshere double duo. They're being developed with the youth setup, Northside. They're developing. They're developing with the youth setup. Yeah? Developing.
Like they've been trained to be flipping Hitler Youth or something. That's what they've been trained to do. You know
did you also know that David Seaman, David Seaman is a goalkeeping coach at Arsenal?
No, I didn't know that.
Under 18s and under 23s. He does 1 day a week.
Okay.
I'm not even taking the fucking piss, mate. Somebody sent me a clip of the interview he done. Yeah, the podcast he done with AFTV. Somebody sent me a clip. Yeah, David Seaman does 1 day a week goalkeeping coaching with the under 23s and under 18s. 1 day. What the fuck are they doing the rest of the week then? Where do you think we'll finish, mate? Very quickly, T. Dot asked.
I'd say right now, based off of the window and what's going on in that schedule, we're gonna probably finish 4th or 5th.
There you go. Love United, hate the ops. Big up, bro. Lee, you need to see Mo Arsenal 86 tweet. I'm blocked, bro. I can't see that tweet. I'm blocked. You have some top mutants. It's actually insane. Same mutants will be crying if we lose Sunday. I think I'm blocked by that account. What's his name? Mo Arsenal 86. I think I'm blocked. I'm blocked by enough accounts, bro, because they can't handle the truth. Yep, I'm blocked. He's got a Thierry Henry avatar. Yeah, I'm blocked. They can't handle the truth, bro, but they always come back to the truth years later. But I never get my flowers, and we go again. Big up to you, bro. Big up to DJ Crane. Always love Tone. Matty, love you, bro. You remind me of Jackie Charles, a lawyer from Seinfeld. I've never watched Seinfeld, by the way. Big up the Goat Gunner and also LDN. Love to the chat. Big up to you. Thanks for the 5 memberships you handed as well, bro. I appreciate that. My mate's back again. Could you reimburse me the super chat? No, go suck your mum with a McDonald's straw.
Reimburse.
Thanks.
$5.
Yeah. Thanks for your 30 euros tonight, mate. I appreciate it. Thanks. I could take my missus out for lunch tomorrow. Bro, Robbie says Sterling could be Arsenal signing of the summer, says Peter. Bro, Robbie's just trying to suck off the club. He'd sell family members to get a gig at the club, mate. Big up Factual Guna, my guy. Bless up for the super chat as well, bro. Big up Factual Guna. We had a world-class striker. Haven't had a world-class striker since RVP left in 2012. Spent over 1 billion and still never replaced him. Arsenal are not serious. They're not. They're not serious at all, bro. Now, let's just be real with it. They're not serious. If they were serious, we would have got a striker this summer, and there was 2 available. One has won 18 trophies, and one was La Liga's top goal scorer. And they cost 35 mil between them for the pair. Could have bought them both. Could have bought them both. We could have got Morata and Dovbyk for 35 mil. Could have bought them both. This guy has not bought one striker, and he's done 800 mil nearly. Big up to Raya as well. We'll be out of the title race by game 6. It's about to get ugly. Yep. Bro, we predicted this all summer, but these men don't listen, innit? They just think we're negative and we just want to be proven right. No, we will be proven right, but we want it to be proven wrong. However, we're always proven right. Big up Seymour. Bless, brother. Big up your 2 out of 10 window. Nope, 0 out of 10. No way Arteta walks, making P with no accountability. He'd be run out of any big club after 2 trophyless seasons.
That's fact.
I can see him ending up at PSG. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's exactly where he's going.
They're about to give Enrique a new deal, apparently. Right? But I can see that just being to cover it for this season. We'll make sure he's protected. We'll see where we go with Enrique. I can see him at PSG next season.
Yeah.
I hope he does run his contract down and fuck off.
And you know what?
He does, because that would be a big fuck you to all these fans that have chatted shit and sucked him off all these 5 years. Yeah, he'd play it because he's either signed the contract or he's negotiating to get the best deal in the Premier League, and he ain't better than Pep. But let's not forget, this football club also handed out under this ownership the highest paid deals to a football manager when Arsene Wenger was here and Jose was managing. Simeone was doing bits. Pep was balling out of Barca or Bayern or wherever it was, or both. Yeah, and we gave Arsene Wenger the highest paid manager gig in world football to win fucking 3 FA Cups in his last 5 years.
To go down
this manager could quite easily get 20 million a year.
Wenger was going down the water slide.
Yeah, with his feet up. I remember that. Or laying on the beach.
Yeah.
Big up GDJ. I always fucking that's a tongue tweezer. But you have the best team. You don't need him. Yeah, I did invite a gal on. He said he had a show, so he couldn't come on. I did invite him on. He did
a show. Yeah, so
yeah, he was on with Hussam after. He was on a show and he was going on with Hussam. So that's a fair play. Seaman, reason we didn't sign a striker. Seaman, reason we didn't sign a striker points to the bad guy. Do you know what? Yeah, the fact that bless up Neftali, bro. The fact that he said, yeah, on that podcast with AFTV or that interview, whatever you want to call it, that he's a coach at Arsenal and he does 1 day a week. I was like, how much are we fucking paying him then? Why is he only doing 1 day a week? Why 1 day? The fuck are we doing here? And that interview was recorded before the window shut because they were talking about Ramsdale because he came in to take Lukic's place and they were both at Leeds together. Yeah, and he was like, I had a lot of pressure and all of this and that. Yeah, and he said there's something on that clip, yeah, right? The fans used to sing Do the Shuffle or something, yeah? And it was to Lukic and he'd shake his bum to the fans. So Dixon said to him, yeah, just do the shuffle. He's like, what the fuck's a shuffle? The fans started singing it to see him and he shook his bum. It's like, what's wrong with our fans, bro? Why do you want to see him shake his batty?
Hey, Lee.
Like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? And why would you tell that story on camera?
Hey, play that Keown audio for Northside.
Oh, yeah. I Northside, you got to hear this, bro. You got to hear this, mate. You got to hear this.
We in trouble this year, y'all. I keep telling y'all we in major trouble. This is doom. This is gonna be doom this year, buddy. Pain.
We're finished.
Yeah, pain. All
right, watch this. Here we go.
I don't think they're going to win 38 games.
Right, okay, let's go back.
Replace it. You've got to have a squad strong enough, and this is where the question mark will be with Arsenal. It's let a lot of good young players go. It had to do that to balance the books. It's whether or not this squad.
We had to do that to balance the books, like with Skin. 1 second. That mosquito is getting it right now. Yeah, Eduardo Pagan's finished, bruv. Right, let's go. Listen to what Martin Keown says now, Northside, yeah?
Martin, to ask you a question about this, the way that Jim Framan question, can they afford to drop points by Man City? Right? Man City are going to drop points in the course of this season like everyone does, right? Is it I don't think they're going to win 38 games. If they do, it'll be remarkable.
Keown said, are they?
They're going to drop points. And Arsenal are likely to take points off Man City if they replicate what they did last year, which will close gaps. Right? Is it that important if Arsenal are playing really well and subsequently not getting them? I mean, the outcome against the Brighton game was probably marred, and you'll say differently marred, by the fact that Declan Rice was taken out of the game changes as a result of that. We wouldn't be having this discussion now. But is it not a case of if Arsenal are playing really well, the confidence is there, a couple of things that go against them doesn't necessarily move them off track of still being able to hunt down this title, irrespective of dropping a point here or dropping a point there?
Yeah, but we're in a development phase, aren't we, Arsenal? They're growing as a club.
Wait, let me just rewind that one more time. We're in a development phase. Simon Jordan, yeah, says, how long does that last for then? He said that. Yeah, you can, because Keown waffled, you can't hear it. It was, yeah, let's go again.
Perspective of dropping a point here or dropping a point there.
We're in a development phase, aren't we, Arsenal? They're growing as a club. They're building. They're up against. It's what they're up against, Simon. There's almost perfection at Man City.
Martin, they finished second.
It's not dismiss what Man City are all about.
I'm disputing it.
They're creating history every year.
You want to give City. Arsenal's next logical step is to win the league.
Of course.
And you can't go on in perpetuity like you tried to do with Southgate, which will give him 107 tournaments. If he still doesn't win one, you still give him another. That's our point. Where Arteta's
facts. Yeah. You heard that.
2 points down for winning the league, right? They're spending the dough to do it.
Yeah, but there's a reality, isn't there, here? And the reality is Man City are quite magnificent right now. Part of the start of the season on fire.
And Arsenal took 4 points off them last year. So Arsenal can win this league.
Bottom line, but you don't really want to be going there this year in the season. London derby. Who wins?
Man said you don't really want to be going there without Declan Rice. Declan Rice ain't suspended for the Man City game. He's suspended for the Spurs game. This is how thick Keown is. He's also saying this is what we're up against. They're creating history. Well, when you played for Arsenal, mate, Man United were creating history, you prat. Yeah, did you sit in the dressing room with Vieira and Henry and fucking Adams and all them, man, yeah? Sitting there going, oh, well, we can't compete with Man United. Can't compete with Man United. No, you didn't. So why the fuck are you sitting on Talk Sport, the biggest sports radio station in the country that gets beamed out all over YouTube, by the way, live 24/7? Why the fuck are you telling our fans that? Look at what they're creating. They're creating history. Man United were creating history. Yeah, they're creating history. 98, they done 99, they've done a fucking treble, mate. But it's bullshit. I'm sick to fucking death of these ex-players, man. Yeah, Manu Petit the other day, yeah, said it was a failure that we didn't sign a striker in this transfer window. A failure. Yeah, why ain't this guy calling it out? Yeah, it's bullshit.
I struggle to believe that he was one of the leaders in the dressing room when he was a player, because your mentality doesn't just change like that. You don't just go from being a winner to just all of a sudden just accepting failure. He's one of those players that were just blessed to be around winners, blessed to be around in his era, in his time when he played for Arsenal, to be around winners and players that want to win. But at heart, he's not a winner, because how have you been there, done that, got over the line with Arsenal, competed up against Man United, that were buying the best players in the league, the best of the rest, competing up against Fergie, and then say, "Oh well, you can't really compete." Bro, he definitely wasn't a leader, bro. He wasn't a leader. He had leaders around him to check him. He's not a natural leader. He's not a natural winner. He had ability and he had talent. There's loads of players that had talent. Some players don't have it both. Some players have ability, some players have mentality. Not all players have both. And sometimes there's other players around in the dressing room that gets the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have had the ability, but you didn't have the mentality. You just had a dressing room that wouldn't allow you to come up with excuses, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't understand. I don't understand how you've won major honors in your career. You've got over the line. You as a player know what it takes to go up against a giant. That's not Man United was a giant when we was growing up. They were the ones dominating. You know what I mean? But clearly you had players in that dressing room to keep you in check. That's how I see it, bro. Because you would have accepted it. If he played for Spurs, he would have accepted it. He would have been like, well, we can't compete. But because he was around an Arsenal team that had winners, that had characters, that had players that demanded the best, he probably didn't show his true colors. He's always been like this. For me, people like this, they've always been like this. He's just comfortable now to show his true colors.
Yeah. Yep. And it's sad, man. It's sad. But, this is the fan, and this is the leadership that they're okay with everything the way it is. They're fine. It's no big deal. I mean, hey, man, we go with Champions League out, Tuesday night, Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm able to go out and watch a decent game of football after I get off. They're fine with it. Oh, it's all good. No problem at all. Everything's all right. We're 5 years in this year talking about development. We're developing 5 years in. In America, we go to high school 4 years. You're supposed to know something by the time you get to the fourth year. You're supposed to be on the way out the door. You're supposed to still be at the same spot where you started at, or some idiots are still at the same spot. But you're not supposed to be there. That's not natural. You don't do something for 5 years and expect it to be the exact same way. Bro, this football team is done. This season is the season of doom. This is it. Everything is coming to fruition this year that I've been telling y'all. Like I said, the prophecy is unraveling right in front of y'all's face. Y'all are seeing it right now. We were ill prepared. This manager, Edu, they have sat here for years and sold y'all a project. Sold it. They sold y'all the first year, calling it clean it out. Then they came back. Now we're gonna ready to start moving. 8th, 5th, 2nd. I mean, just look at the logic in that. 8th, 5th. Look at that. We went from 4th to 5th in a matter of 3 days. And people are still going on about how great this manager is. You sitting on panels north side with guys that's ready to fight, ready to come to blows over a manager who hadn't done nothing. Hadn't won a damn thing. Hadn't even won a raffle. You know the McDonald's, when McDonald's had a monopoly scratch off, ain't even won a scratch off. And people up here battling, going to battle for this man. This football club is washed. We're washed. And the only way these fans will realize that this is over is when we're sitting there looking up at everybody else at the table. And even then, you're still going to have folks saying, giving them a little bit more time. Just a down year. The injuries caught up with us. That's going to be the new one for this year. The injuries caught up with us this year. If it weren't for the injuries, we could challenge. If it weren't for the injuries, we'd be prepared. If it weren't for the injuries, we probably could get, it's hard to have to try to fight and battle when you got to deal with injuries and you got to deal with City and Pep. We had and the referees. and the referees, everything this year, Northside. If they can find, if they can, it's just like the student that go to school and don't do their work. It's always the teacher's fault. Oh man, the teacher don't like me, man. Well, bro, why you come to class 30 minutes late every day? Why don't you turn your assignments in? Man, I got too much going on, man. I got to do this and do that and do that. Bro, if you want to be successful, you're going to do what it takes. This club does not do what it takes to be successful. They hadn't done it. I can go back to years when we were 08, 09. Eduardo, busted leg. Did we go get a strike in the window? No.
Nope.
Did you just look? RVP. We knew he was made of glass at one point. He was in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Well, let's go get some. Let's get something to back it up. What we do? Go get Shamak. Then we get Shamak. Don't play him. RVP take over. RVP leave. Stuck with Shamak.
Abu Diaby, Jack Wilshere, Riziki. All three of them were injury prone.
The injury prone players. We've seen this over and over and over at Arsenal. Injury prone player. Jesus. Folks are running around today. Before this happened today with Odegaard, it was Jesus is back.
Yeah, he's back. He's back. Yeah, he could be in the squad for Spurs. Yeah, good one, mate. What's he going to do? Fuck all. What's he going to do? Real talk. Fuck all.
We know he scored because he told you that. He told you he scored. He told you he scored. So, bro, I mean, this is ridiculous. This football club over 22 years has not done a damn thing to win a league. I told Lion Tech.
They haven't bothered.
Think about it. Lion Tech. Shout out to Lion Tech. We're gonna start. This is what I was gonna say earlier. It just came to me. This the narrative you run with from now only. When they started talking about moving for hybrid to compete, no, we were already competing at hybrid. We were competing before we left the damn stadium.
Yeah,
we were beating.
From the day that Sir Peter Hillwood addressed the world and said that we've got funding. Yes, well, I'm pleased to announce that Arsenal Football Club have got funding from the Royal Bank of Scotland and Barclays Bank, and we are going to be building Ashburton Grove so we can compete with the very best teams in Europe for the biggest honours. Oh, okay, cool. That was 2002. What happened that year? Oh, yeah, we done a fucking double. What happened the following year? Oh, yeah, we won an FA Cup. Yeah, what happened the following? Oh, Invincible. What happened the following? Oh, FA Cup. Yeah, what happened? Oh, Champions League final. Fair enough, we didn't win it. Then we move into the Soulless Bowl, the cash cow. 4 FA Cups ever since.
Yeah, and that's why I said people want to say, "Oh, well, we had to move to compete." No, we didn't. We watched.
I see somebody. Sorry to cut you, mate. Yeah. I see somebody last night. Yeah, because there's a lot of mutants on Twitter. You know, I'm going to bury this fucking very mutant later. Yeah, because I put out fucking. We needed 6 positions filled in. It was like, oh, we've got there's only a 25-man squad, and we filled 22 of the positions. So where can we buy 6 players? Motherfucker, read the fucking tweet again. I've already put the goalkeeper and the CM and the defender in there. So we only needed 3 more, which takes the squad up to 25, you thick twat. Yeah, because we've only got 22. These men are so thick, they were born in deficit. It's crazy. This is what we're up again. That guy tweets me every day. Yeah, but I'll bury him again later. But my point is, yeah, right? We sit here, right, and we were competing. We were competing year in, year out, year in, year out, year in, year out, yeah? Right? These men sit there, and they just suck off everything, bro. There's always an excuse. Oh, we can't compete with Roman Abramovich. Well, how did Man United then? How did we compete with Man United under Arsene? Then they go, what manager do you want? So you put a manager, oh yeah, but he's shit. Excuse me? You're dismissing fucking managers that have won multiple trophies. Yeah, but they did it in Italy. Oh, it's a farmers league.
Lee, what did Conte tell them players before that game? That you've been to what did he say? The blood.
The blood. You have to sweat blood. Yeah. And this is my point. Yeah. These men sit there when you put a manager on the table and they go, nah, it's a farmers league. Okay, cool. Why do you want players from the farmers league then? Why don't you want players from the Premier League only?
Yeah, and yeah, well, I'm not just saying Ancelotti, he's washed.
What did he do at Everton? That's all you ever get. What did he do at Everton? Okay, I'll tell you what he did at Everton, mate. He had him top of the table at Christmas or near Christmas. He also beat your manager home and away and finished 3 points behind him with fucking Everton. Everton. Give me the Everton squad from that season. Because it was nowhere near Arsenal squad, and Ancelotti had them near top of the table up until January. Then they fell away. They finished 3 points behind us, and he beat Arsenal home and away. Yeah, and who gives a shit what he did at Everton? The biggest club and best club in world football wanted him back, and he's now their joint most successful manager in their history. Oh, and by the way, he got sacked once, went around Europe, come back, and he's only managed about 50 games at Real Madrid in 2 spells, more than super duper Mick at Arsenal. Yeah, that's what he did at Everton. Just ticked along until Real Madrid brought him back. And he wins 1 trophy this season. He's their most successful manager in history. And he's currently, it's around 45 to 50 games roughly that he's managed more than super duper Mick has at Arsenal, and he's been sacked once and gone back. Yeah, then they go, Conte, oh, well, what did he do at Spurs? Finished above your manager in his first season because you bottled the fucking top 4, mate. Yeah. Then you go, Jose, what did Jose do at Spurs? Got him to a League Cup final, was sacked in 5 days before it, which, funny enough, is the same amount of finals that super duper Mick's got to. Yeah, 1. Yeah. Then you go, oh, what about Inzaghi? Oh, yeah, it's Italy, mate. Yeah, what did he do against Pep? Well, he got to a Champions League final, and if Lukaku weren't a donkey, mate, it would have been 1-1. It would have gone extra time. Like, round and round and round we go. It's boring, bro. Yo, bless up Norsa. I know you got a bounce as well, man. Yeah, big up. Shout your thing out, man. What you got coming up, bro?
Nah, big up, man. Listen, more cooking tomorrow with all this news. So yeah, more videos tomorrow, more cooking. And yeah, man, Northside LDN on YouTube. Big up to Matty, big up Lee for having me on. I'm tired, man. We'll talk.
Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I'm tired. With this new job, I got to drive for like an hour.
Where's
20
the job?
minutes.
How far?
An hour. It's in areas called Aldershot.
Aldershot. Wow.
Yeah,
bro, that's
so
a
now,
fucking mission. Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. So no more like crazy.
Hour and 20 each way.
With traffic, an hour without traffic.
Yo, that's long.
Yeah.
Right, fair play to you, though, man. All right, big up, man. Make sure you sub to Northside as well, yeah? Make sure you sub to Northside's channel. Link's in the title. So just click it and take you straight there. Go to sleep, man.
No, big up,
thanks
man.
for coming on as well. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Love to. In a bit. Love.
Yeah, this is a good comment. Big up Latimus, man. Ancelotti had Dominic Calvert-Lewin in a conversation for Golden Boot. Yeah, Golden Boot. He also managed to entice over James Rodriguez.
Yep. To Everton.
Andre Gomez. They were balling out in midfield. But don't worry, Super Duper Mick can entice 29 and Raheem Sterling and Zinchenko and Jesus. But he couldn't get a tune out of Aubameyang, apart from a cup final. And then he fucked him off. Cool. Fair play. Yeah, Aldershot's a mission from where he lives. I can't lie, that's a fucking long way. But no, it's bullshit, man. It's absolute bollocks. Yeah, then you big up to David for that super chat as well, bro. Appreciate it, man. Man called him Anthony Yardy, you know. He's a boxer, you know Anthony Yardy, the boxer. He's also Anthony Yardy. Yeah. Only elite part of your club is the Arsenal PR. Facts, we're world class. We're world class, bro. And this is my point, right? You didn't say, so I had this fucking mutant last night running his gums. Yeah. And he was talking about why'd you compare us to Madrid or something? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Anyone can win at Madrid. So I listed all of the managers that didn't win at Madrid since we last won the title. And he went, they're all scrubs. Well, one of them was a goalkeeper that played for Madrid that actually won 6 league titles and 3 cups. He was a manager at Madrid and got sacked. I think he only managed about 20 games.
One Pellegrini that one time?
Pellegrini got 96 points, didn't win a title because Barca got 99 points.
He was up against the unholy Barcelona team, excuse me.
Pellegrini got 96 points that season. Sacked. Yeah, Rafa Benitez, the last manager outside of the Madrids and Barca to actually win a La Liga title. But apparently he's a scrub, but he's won European trophies at Liverpool and Chelsea. Apparently he's a scrub. Apparently he's a scrub, lads. Yeah, every manager you put on the table to these people, they say, nope, not better than Super Duper Mick. Okay, cool. Well, let's hope he don't drop dead on his way home from fucking training ground tomorrow. God forbid. I actually genuinely hope he don't. Hope he's well. Hope he's fit and healthy. Hope everything's cool in his life. Hopefully he's not eyeing up a move to somewhere else and running his contract down because he's only got 10 months left. In fact, less than 10 months. He's got 9 months and 20 days left of his contract. 9 months and 20 days left of his contract. And this ain't cause for concern from these super top gooners that have been telling us there's nobody better. But he's got 9 months and 20 days left. If this was Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, or any of the other players they nosh off, yeah, this would be cause for concern. So why is it not cause for concern when it's Super Duper Mick in his last year of his contract, when he's got us to a decent level, and it is a decent level. However, it's not the level. Why is this not cause for concern, Matty?
People need to understand when it comes to Arteta, he's what you call a bridge manager.
He's the Brendan Rodgers before the fucking Klopp.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the Ranieri before the Jose.
Yep.
He's
he'll
the fucking Rafa Benitez before fucking Ancelotti.
Yeah, he'll get you there, but he ain't gonna get you over. And that's the difference, because he doesn't have the experience. I keep telling y'all, if the man would have went the proper way, went to Rangers. Start out with, I'm gonna try Rangers out. Get a little taste over there, because at least you get your taste of winning over there. When challenge, all you gotta do, you beat Celtic, challenge them, push whatever. You're in Europe by default, just about it, and you can get some experience. Nope, he jumped right into the fire, comes to Arsenal, and then when it's time for him to actually put forth, some form of managing, he can't do it because he don't have experience. It's whatever Pep does. It's whatever Pep does. That's it. Whatever he does, I'm going to do this too. This is why we keep going back and getting their players.
Yep.
We get Chelsea players, which I for the life of me, I can understand why we keep going after Chelsea players. Because we never went for Drogba. We never went for Maluda. We never went for Ballot. We didn't go back in for Ashley Cole. Hey man, come on back and retire Arsenal. No, we never went back in for him for that. No, we go over there. Now we go get the lowest of the low. I keep telling y'all, it's that T-shirt that's been handed down for 3 generations. You keep getting the same T-shirt. Every child get the same T-shirt, the same crib, the same stroller.
Yep.
Hand me down, Arsenal. I'm telling you, man, we are white. We are the white knight simps. So I keep saying Arsenal. I'm gonna start calling Arsenal white knight simps, because we keep going out here getting these streetwalkers, knowing they ain't no good, and then I'm gonna turn a hoe into a housewife. Ain't happening, bro. This club is washed. This club is washed. It's done,
bro. We're gonna be back to the same at the end of this season when we don't win nothing. Yeah, we're gonna be back to the same position that we were in when Super Duper Mick rocked up. We're going to have players on extortionate wages like 29, like Jesus. Jesus is on 265 grand a week. 29's on 280. Declan Rice is on 240.
And then we
Odegaard 240.
And then they holler about, it's PSR. It's PSR. Well, look at the situation we in. We put ourselves in these situations.
Calafiori's on over 100 grand a week. Jorginho over 100 grand a week. Tomiyasu over 100 grand. Kieran Tierney's on 110. Why? Why are we paying? We've got 19 players out of 22 in the squad. So every one of our first team squad, apart from the 3 youngsters, and Norbert and Sterling, obviously, but every single other player in that squad is on over 100 grand a week. Why?
Because Edu cannot go go convince them to come play out of love for the bad, to actually say, you know what, come on over to Arsenal. He has to overpay. It's like trying to date somebody who's out your league, and you want to wine it down every weekend. Oh, baby, I'm gonna take you to a 5-star restaurant. Yeah, hey, what we doing next weekend? Oh, we going to Chateau, whatever. We're going to, you spending money. And then when you finally run out of it, what happened? She go find Johnny Come Lately. And when Johnny Come Lately comes, she go for a midnight ride. You never see her again.
Mate, Edison at City is on less money than Tomiyasu.
Just think about this. Let that sit in. Let that sink in.
Edison's on about 75 grand a week. In fact, I'm going to check it. Edison's on about 75 grand a week.
This is why I tell you all the time, Lee, about this Kroenke thing. Look, I know the Kroenkes ain't shit. I know this. But the money has been spent. So let's go to the root
of where it's been spent. Yeah, where it's been used and spent.
This is why I say don't allow that narrative this year, y'all. Oh, we're going to the Kroenkes. It's the Kroenkes. I love Turkish. Turkish is my boy. I watch him all the time. Turkish, redirect that and go to Edu.
I'm lying. Sorry, Edison must have had a pay rise recently. Yeah, because he's on 100 grand a week, unless I got it wrong. But Edison's on 100 grand a week. Kieran Tierney is on 110. Who authorized that? And I love Tierney, you know that, which is why I picked that player. Oscar Bob is on 50. Rico Lewis is on 25 grand a week. Rico Lewis.
And what did you say? Who authorized it? Let's go back. Who authorized that, Lee? Who authorized that? Who authorized it, Lee? Edu. This is what I said. All of this comes back at his feet. Every last bit of what we're going through as a team. This is his doing. This is his doing.
Raheem Sterling, yeah, we're paying him 162.5 grand. Oh, by the way, Zinchenko's on 150. Right?
Time out, Lee. Time out. I want to cut you off. Time out. How much we paying Sterling?
I'll share the screen.
I just want to hear because I'm
162.5.
How much were we paying Eddie and Ketty?
100.
Oh,
Look at
he
this.
balanced the books.
This is our squad, by the way. This is actually our whole squad right here.
Bloated.
David Raya has not been updated, neither has Mikel Merino, yeah? They've not been updated yet, yeah? Right? Neto's on 50. 50. Kivior 58. Timber 90. Trossard 90. Gabriel 100. Tomiyasu 100. Jorginho 110. Tierney 110. Calafiori 120. Ben White 150. Zinchenko 150. Sterling 162.5. Martinelli 180. 180 grand a week. This website's pretty nailed on as well. Yeah. Saliba 190. Saka 195. Partey 200. Odegaard 240. Rice 240. The Bolivian striker that ain't a striker 265.
Not right.
29.
Go back down to Gabriel. Go back down to Gabriel. Go back down to Gabriel. 200. And I told y'all, Lee, me and you say this all. We joke about this all the time, and when we talk on the phone, we authorize City to go get Erling Haaland with that right there.
Can I just say one thing as well? Big up to Shah in the chat. Sterling's on 100 and Chelsea is spending 225. Bro, maybe they're not. Because this website's pretty fucking nailed on, I can't lie. This website's pretty much spot on. Yeah, and I'll show you, yeah? Real talk. Lauren said Diaz is on about 55 grand a week, yeah? At Liverpool. This fucking Harry Kane, the dribbly mess keeps popping up. Piss off. Piss off. Where is it? Diaz, 55 grand a week. So this website is pretty much nailed on. Nunez 140, Jota 140, Salah 350. Well, we know that's factually true. Yeah, Van Dijk 220, Trent 180. So it's pretty much there or thereabouts, this website. 162.5 for Raheem Sterling.
Look at what Bradley making.
This fucking had to do with my brain in on there.
Look at
Where's Bradley? 10 grand. Kelleher, 10 grand. Kelleher, 10 grand. Curtis Jones, 15 grand.
And y'all gonna tell me that we don't
Konate,
have
70 grand. Endo, 50. Yo, Harvey Elliott, 40.
Lee, do me a favor. Go to Crystal Palace. Because me and Lion Tech was talking about this after we got off after the other day before we went on.
That dickhead's gonna pop up again. There he is. Get rid of the dribbly mess. Crystal Palace. Kamada, 105. Henderson, 100. Eze, 100. Where's Eddie? Where's man like Eddie, bruv? Rob Holding. Yeah, he's fucked. He's gone. He's gone, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I mean, we saw that.
Yeah, they've not added Eddie in yet. And yeah, they ain't added the new ones in yet.
What is Mateta?
Matt Turner's on 40 grand. Matt Turner's at Crystal Palace since when?
This summer?
Rah, he was at Forest.
What about Mateta?
50. 50 grand. Eze, 100. It's mad, isn't it?
Go to Fulham. We got Arsenal players at Fulham. Let's go to Fulham. Arsenal B. Let's just go over there and see what they
How much do you reckon Iwobi's on? Should we guess how much Iwobi's on? I'm going to say Iwobi's on 80.
Yeah, I was going to say about 65.
Leno, 130.
Yeah, you said 80. Yeah, you said 80. You're right.
Reese is getting the fee paid because it's a loan, so they're covering his 100 a week. Iwobi, 80. 80. 80. Adama Traore is 65. Andreas Pereira, 50. This is crazy. Smith Rowe's not been updated yet, but Smith Rowe was on 40, I think, at Arsenal. 35, 30.
Aston Villa, Lee. Aston Villa.
How much do you reckon Emmy Martin is on? I'd say 100.
I say 140.
Emmy Martin is, yeah?
Yeah.
Emmy Martin is 150, highest paid player.
As he should be.
Yeah. John McGinn, 120. Ollie Watkins, 130.
Look, most of their starters, they're tried and true starters on paid pretty well.
Leon Bailey, 120. Mings, 100. Pau Torres. Matty Cash, 80. Jacob Ramsey. Where's the lad that fucking Morgan Rogers? That's the guy that dog walks us 20 grand a week. 20 grand a week. Dog walks us around.
What's the fella that was crucifying the midfield?
Yeah, that's the guy, Morgan Rogers.
That's
20
him.
grand, 20 grand a week.
That's the guy that was rolling through our midfield.
Yeah, 20 bags a week. He put the dog lead on both of our midfielders. Went walkies. Come on, guys, let's go for a walk.
Wow.
Come on, I've got my poo bag. Let's go, guys. I've got my pooper scoop. 20 grand a week walking around. Yeah, 440 grand a week's worth of Declan Rice and Thomas Partey, mate. He's on 22 times less money than them two combined.
Go over there. You know what? Go to Celtic. I decided. You know, I thought just go to Celtic. Let's have a good.
Go. Where do I go with Celtic?
He should be right there. To go two. Go to Europe too. It should be Europe too.
You're free, maybe.
Oh, it's in alphabetical order, so it might try 4. It's in alphabetical order.
It's not fucking. It's not. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Club
salaries. Yeah. Not that
Celtic.
one. Celtic. Go to
Oh, that's their total finances. Yeah. Fuck. Hang on. We can switch that.
Yeah.
Salaries.
Salaries.
Look at their wage bill. 283 grand a week, weekly wage bill. Average players on 10 bags. They got it locked. Clever bastards.
Got it locked off.
Yeah, they got it locked. Kasper Schmeichel, locked. But he's not up. He's not up the top. But then maybe that's because it's locked.
Austin Trusty.
Oh yeah, shit, he's there as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's there. So I'm saying, bro. Yeah, this club's finished, mate. This club is absolutely fucking finished.
And then you go pull up a Real Madrid. Go look at what they wage bill.
Yeah, let's go and have a look at Real Madrid.
And then you see what their wage bill is.
Where's the fucking Real Madrid one?
A little bit further, Lee. It might, you know what? Oh, up top. Go up top. Look up very top. Keep
oh shit, yeah, right at the top. Yeah. Whoops, that's Italy, Spain, La Liga, Real Madrid. I guarantee the top earner would be Modric and Vinny. This fucking dribbly prick keeps popping up. Oh yeah, shit. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, David Alaba, bruv.
Look at that wage bill. Look at that wage bill right there. Look at that right there. See, that's why when you talk about heavy numbers and you talk about world-class talent and all that, look, that's what a world-class. When you hear them numbers that have been thrown out, you scroll down, that's how it's supposed to look.
Hold on 1 second, yeah. 267 grand in euros. Take 52 off of that. 215 grand. 215 million average, yeah? Average. Annual. 215 million in pounds, that is, yeah? 215 million annual. Let's just go back to England very quickly and go to the Premier League Arsenal. 215 million, yeah? 267 in euros. Average player 233. So 160 million pounds. Add 32 million on that. Because it's roughly 1.20. 1.17. But it's 192 mil. Yeah, in euros. So our annual wage bill is about 30 million less than Real Madrid's annually.
You would think if you spend that kind of money, you're supposed to be doing something.
Yeah. Where's Spain gone? Let me go back to actually. I'll just go back. Real Madrid. Right. So this fucking Harry Kane, fuck off. Jude is on 400 grand. Wow. David Alaba has had a result. I can't lie. Big up his agent. 432 grand a week. Vinny, he's on more than Vinny. That's crazy. Fede Valverde, 320.
Look at Mbappe, 600.
Rodrigo, 240. Camavinga, 240. Ceballos, 200. No wonder he's still there, bro. 3 years left. Luka Modric is on 200 grand a week. Wow. 200,000 euros.
I mean, just look at the numbers.
That's about 160,000 pounds a week, Luka Modric. Luka is on 160 grand a week. Danny Ceballos is earning more than him.
Jesus,
same as him.
Jesus is making more money than Luka Modric.
Yeah, he's making more than fucking Camavinga.
Yeah.
He's making more than Tchouaméni and Rodrigo,
Yes.
Militao,
Yeah.
Rudiger, Courtois, because take off the fucking convert into euros. He's earning about the same as Valverde. There's only 4 players at Madrid that are earning more than Jesus. And if you want to go to 29, 280, so about 330 grand a week in pounds. Oh, sorry, euros. Yeah. There's only fucking 4 players at Real Madrid earning more than 29 as well. The top 4: Alaba, Mbappe, Vinny, and Bellingham.
Go to Inter Milan. Go to Inter Milan.
This is crazy.
And you just look at the comparison to how everybody look at what we put out there.
Average player 96 grand.
Somebody said you need more money living in London.
Lautaro 320. So Ram's nicking 140. Fucking that guy's a thief. Yo, did Correa leave it? Is that the Correa that was at Atleti? That ain't the Correa at Atleti, no?
I don't.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Mkhitaryan, 93,000 euros. So he's on about 75 grand a week in pounds.
Now you see how everybody else compensate their players. You see how it's a sliding scale, a proper sliding scale, and then you go back to ours, and everything is just everybody's 100,000. Whether you playing it,
Denzel Dumfries, 61,000 euros. Arnautovic. Look at the sliding scale, and then we go back to England. Go back to fucking England, bro. Go back to the Premier League. Go back to Arsenal, and look at Arsenal. Look at that. Apart from Jacob Kivior and Neto, everyone's on 90 grand or more.
Everybody get paid top dollar at Arsenal. Ain't done shit. Everybody get paid top dollar.
Everyone's getting paid top dollar. Look at that.
That's your secret to why we struggle when it comes to go get players.
Everyone's getting paid top dollar. Look at that. We got fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on 200 grand or more.
Screenshot this, Lee, so you can use it for reference.
This is in pounds as well. So this add if you want to do euros, add 56 on top of that 280. Yeah, and he's on fucking nearly 350,000 euros a week. That's a joke. Jesus, add what, 52 on top of that, 48 on top of that. Just add 20.
Just look at this. We just throwing money.
Thomas Partey, 220,000 euros a week. Bukayo Saka. Now this is wild, bro. No wonder they're all comfy and happy. Zinchenko, yeah, he's on 180,000 euros a week. Ben White the same. Calafiori, 150,000 euros a week. Tierney.
They want to see City.
132. City, yeah? Let's go City. Yeah, I guarantee Kevin De Bruyne's their highest paid player.
What you going to say here? I'm going to say he's at...
I'd say about 400.
I was gonna say 320.
Oh no, Haaland actually. Haaland would be the highest, surely. But I'd say De Bruyne's second. But I'd say De Bruyne's on about 400. De Bruyne is their highest. Wow. And he's on 400. Bro, look at this.
But when you win all these championships, that's what y'all supposed to look.
Doku's on
Everybody's
50 grand a week.
Oscar Bob.
50. Rico Lewis, 25. McAtee, 15. But look at that. You got 400 with De Bruyne. Haaland, 375. Grealish, 300. Fucking hell, he's had a touch. But then every single one of them players has won major honors. Every single one of them.
This is what a successful team looks like. Every
single one of them.
Everybody shares the spoils.
Should we check United?
Oh my God. Yeah, let's go over there to that albatross. I already know that's a mess. That Fernandes, we know he up there. We know he's probably the top runner.
Casemiro.
Look at these shysters here. Look at all these.
Look at Mason Mount, bruv. Anthony.
Look, bro. You talking about nicking a living there, Anthony? You talking about nicking a living?
Look at this. Malacia, 75 grand. He barely plays a game. Kobe Mino, fucking get a better agent, mate. 20 grand. Get a better agent, fella.
Anthony is making two. Look at that, Anthony, what he's making to sit on the bench and do nothing.
Anthony, Kobe Mino's on 20 grand. Diallo's on 28. And then you go all the way up here. Anthony is getting paid 10 times more than Kobe Mino. And about
he's making
15 times, 16 times more than Diallo.
He making
get a better agent, lads.
He's the same thing Modric. Anthony's making the same thing Modric making.
Yeah. Let's go Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea.
Proper Chelsea. Reece James, never fit.
Oh my God, look at that.
Chilwell, Fofana.
Jesus Christ.
To be fair, all three of them. Oh, actually, no. I think Chilwell signed a new contract. Yeah, when the new ownership signed. Yeah, so that's on the new ownership.
Somebody said James medical bill. James medical bill.
Raheem, 162.
Moochie paying
100 grand a week. Colwill nicking a living, bruv. Kepa. But look at their structure here. But look at their structure, though. Look. You got the big boys, even though, to be fair, both of them two have won a Champions League. Or, Chilwell didn't win a Champions League. Or did he? I don't think he did. Either way, Reece James did. Wesley Fofana was a big money signing, and then it all went south. Yeah, because of his injury, yeah? And Kunku, big money signing. Enzo, big money signing. Kukurea, the same. Sterling.
Chilwell did win one.
But then look at this. Look. Carney Chukwuemeka, 100 grand a fucking week. Badia Chile. He's man. Axel Disasi, 80. That guy needs to get himself a better agent, that Barca lad. Let's just sign for them. But look at the difference in scale.
Go to top Spurs.
Yeah, let's go Spurs. I need to piss as well. I can't stop fucking pissing. I've done about 8 litres of water and about fucking 10 beers. Average player, 68 grand a week. Son, 190.
Look at the scale. Look at the scale over there, Spurs.
Yeah, look at that scale. Mickey van der Ven, 50. Basuma, 55. Brennan Johnson's had a fucking touch, mate. He's had a touch. Fraser Forster, the backup goalkeeper, is on more than Van der Ven and Basuma. That's embarrassing. But look, they've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on 100 grand or more. Pedro Porro needs a new agent. Dragusin's had a result. He's shit. Archie Gray is on the same amount of money as fucking... Nah, he's only just signed.
Yeah, as somebody just said, Eddie Nketiah is making the same money as Son. Just think about that.
He's making double what Van der Ven's making every week. Eddie and Kit is on 100 grand a week. He's making double what Van der Ven's making.
Do people see?
He's actually making 90 grand less than Heung-min Son.
Do you see what I'm saying, Lee? When it's about when we come to the money, how we just throw it, it's just thrown around. It's just thrown. Everybody get 100 grand for Arsenal.
Let's go after this. Let's go
AC Milan.
Yeah, let's go AC Milan.
Let's go to the big boys. Do the Lazio after that.
AC Milan. I'll come back to the super chats in a minute. I need to piss though, lads. 67,000 euros average. Morata's their top earner. Look, 160, yeah? Take 32 grand off of that, and that converts it into pounds. So he's on 118 grand. Yeah, 128 grand a week. 128,000 pounds a week. He's on, look, Rafael, 120. So take 24 off of that. He's on 99 grand a week. Oh, Sammy Abraham's there now, is he?
Yeah, he went over the loan.
Well, look at their structure. Look. Look at their structure. 40s, 30s, 20s, 50s, 60s, 80s, 90s, and then boom, a couple of hundreds. This is wild. That's actually mad.
Somebody said, look at Girona. You know what? Yeah, look at Girona.
Yeah, let's go Girona. Let's go Girona. This would be hilarious. This would actually be fucking hilarious. This would be hilarious. We're 25 grand a week average salary. Okay, let's go. Brian Hill. So take 9.6 off of that. So he's on about 35 a week. 36. Porto fucking takes 7 off of that. He's on 27 grand a week. Look how low their wage bill is, bro. This fucking mosquito can jog on.
Edu.
Look at their wage bill. How did they manage that? Miguel is, oh, fucking do me a favor. Miguel Gutierrez, the best left back in Spain. One of the best in Europe.
A modest, what they say, a modest 6,000 euros.
6 fucking grand. Are you taking the piss? Are you actually taking the piss? Bro, do you know how much that is in pounds? Take 12, take 6, 12, 13. Yeah, take about 30. He's on £5,000 a week. He's on about £5,000 a week. John Solis, he's shit. He's nicking all of that. Yeah. Bro, Ivan Martin is a fucking baller. That's about 8 grand.
Lee, you see, but you see the difference. These are and this team was pushing the elite.
Bro, they were top of the table until March.
That's what I'm saying. Pushing the
In fact,
elite.
if I go back to last season, let's see how much fucking Dovbyk was on. Let's see how much Dovbyk was on last season. Eric Garcia was their highest paid player. Dovbyk was on 48, so 35 grand a week, 36 grand a week.
Let me say this, Lee, right quick. You see these deals only feel like David. You see that? You go to David, you know, you say,
Look at Savio, by the way, 20 bags.
Lee, you
That's
say
16,000 in pound.
If you Edu, you say, hey man, we're gonna put you on 85,000 pounds a week.
Look at this, Yang Kuto, mate.
This
Yeah,
is
he was on about 7.5 grand a week.
We have a man who doesn't even know how to go to the table and make deals properly, like put good contracts together.
Bro, how the fuck, yeah, have we not gone in for this left back?
We have a man who all you got to do is go to them, say, hey, you know what? You own 9,000 pounds. I'll tell you what, we'll put you on 35.
Bro,
Okay.
this Miguel, facts, mate. This fucking Miguel Gutierrez is the best left back in La Liga.
This is right now.
He's on fucking five grand in pounds a week.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you about Todd Bowley? I said, now winning is a different ball game. I said, but he know how to make. That's a businessman. I have seen him make deal after deal after deal for the.
I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm gonna piss myself.
Go ahead.
I'll be 1 minute. Yeah.
We don't want that on stream because then, boy, that really light you up. Yeah. But anybody who knows that's American knows Todd Bowley, when it comes to getting the players and making deals, he knows how to wheel and deal. And you're looking at these wages, ladies and gentlemen, and all it would take is for Edu to go in for some of these players and say, you know what? We'll just give you a 15%, 20% increase, and we'll get you to get sorted out. And you can bring in some of these players. What we're doing, what Edu's doing, is going over and over and over the odds to get players that really aren't creme de la creme. And then when they get here, they get locked in. They get locked in. And then when they get locked in, they don't want to leave. This is why you see people riding it down. I got you. I'm going to tell them we're going to do Bayern when he comes back. We do Bayern. That'd be a good one. Bayern and Dortmund, especially Dortmund. And I just don't see, like I said, Edu, I don't see how his man still has a job. I don't see how this man still has a job. And this man needs to be moved on ASAP. Everybody else has a clear sliding scale where it's just, you see, go down and start it and it just kind of goes. Our Arsenal just stays the same all the way down. Arsenal scale stays all the way the same going down. It starts at the top dollar, and everybody stay on top dollar all the way down, unless you're in the academy. Yes, yeah, Barca and Bayern.
This fucking mosquito is getting it in a minute, mate. Eduardo Pagan's come back mutated. Where we going? Barca.
Yeah, Barca.
I want to do Roma after. We do Barca. Yeah, Leverkusen will be a good one as well. Yeah, we do Barca, we do Bayern, we do Leverkusen, and I want to do Roma. Yeah, because we can work out how much it would have cost over a total package, yeah, for Morata and Dovbyk to sign for this football club. Because Morata was on 160,000 euros a week for 4 years.
Dovbyk was on 48.
Yeah, that was last year though.
Okay,
now he's gone to Roma, in it. So we'll go Barcelona, La Liga club. Oh, actually, I can do it there. Whoops, Barca.
Change a year.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was last year. Sorry, my bad. That was actually last year. Fuck. Hold on, because we went back last year. So let's go. This Harry Kane fucking video. He can jog on the dribbly mess. Barca. Average players on 140 grand a week. That's low for Barca, bro. Frankie de Jong, 721 grand a week. Lewandowski, 640. Oh my fucking... Look at Ansu Fati, bro. Are you taking the piss? No wonder they're skint, bro.
Y'all see these wages, man? Y'all see this? A great day in the morning, bro. Frankie de Jong is rolling.
How much is that an hour? How much is that a fucking hour, bro? It's 168 hours in a week, yeah?
Frankie de Jong is making that kind of money.
721 divided by 168. He's making £4,291 euros per hour, every day for the whole week.
My Lord.
He's still owed 75 million euros and he's got 2 years left on his contract. Now let's times that by 0.86. Put it in pounds. He's on £3,690 an hour, every day for the whole week, for the rest of the next 2 years. So whilst he's sleeping, he's getting paid £3,690 every hour he's asleep. So if he sleeps for 10 hours, he's at £36,900.
He is sitting on the toilet getting paid top dollar.
He could have a shit and sit there for an hour. Yeah, just flicking through social media and he's at £3,690. Just having a shit. Ansu Fati is taking the piss. Look at Kounde as well. Oh my days, this guy's robbing a living. Pedri 180. Right, where's my baller, bruv? Where's my baller? Where is my fucking baller?
Mall, right there. Go down.
There he is. 32,000. He's on £26,000 a week, bruv. £26,000 a week. 1 second.
Let that number sink in there, y'all. Unbelievable. Woo-wee. Unbelievable.
£26,000 a week. Yamal. That's taking the piss.
Yeah,
It's not a youth contract. He signed a new one in 2023.
Yeah, they got him.
That's crazy.
I guess
Firmin's on 12 bags.
I guess Stevie Wonder negotiated.
Kobasi. Yeah, see, look, Kobasi signed a new deal this summer, yeah? He got the big bag. He got the 76 bag. Yeah, he's the centre back. He's 17. Yeah, so this is how you know. Fuck off. Get out of here, man. This is how you know it's not a youth contract. Yeah, because Kubasi's 17, unless he's turned 18 now. Kubasi, Spanish footballer. Let's go. He was born 22nd of Jan 2007. He's 17, bruv.
Yeah, they got to go to the pot for the
Yeah, he's 17. He's 18 in January.
Yeah, they're gonna renegotiate that. They're gonna have to renegotiate that deal, bro. It's no
Lamine Yamal is on fucking 32,000 euros a year.
Surely they're gonna re-sign him. To a better deal in the summer. They're gonna give him a nice little bumper. I'm cut my off.
That's mad. Stegen needs a new agent as well, by the way. 120 grand a week. And he signed a new deal for 120 grand a week in August last year. Yeah, you need a new agent, mate, because Arejo's dog shit and he's earning more than you. Danny Olmo, 180. Ferran Torres is nicking a living. Rafinha is definitely nicking 240. This Jules Kounde is a joke, bruv. 260 fucking grand a week. That guy's shit. Ansu Fati, never fit, never available. Right, let's go Bayern Munich. Let's go Bayern. The Germans, guys. The Germans. This is wild, you know. Actually, let's go Leverkusen because it was the first one there.
Wage watch. We're going to call this wage watch.
Wage watch. Is it going to load or what? This is actually wild. Fucking Yamal is on 30 grand a week, bro. That's 26 grand in pounds, yeah? Bukayo Saka's on 195.
Yeah, that's what just put it in perspective. When you say it, just think about that, man.
He's on fucking 26 grand a week.
Kai
Saka
Havertz
is on 195.
Kai Havertz is in the top percentage.
Is this going to load or what?
Project had to do a refresh.
Right, let's go again. The Germans.
They Kai Havertz is in the top percentage of players in the world making top dollar. As if he's the top, like he's a top player.
Frankie de Jong's fucking 721 grand's not too shy, is it? Application error. What are we doing here?
They didn't blow it up. Them numbers, man, and blew it up.
What is going on with this? Let me go Capology.
We crashed it. Yeah, we crashed it. The numbers.
We've crashed. Yeah, fucking Frankie de Jong's crashed the whole site. That is actually fucking wild, though, when you deep that.
When you look at the play, this is why when our fans go, oh, well, man, other teams they're spending more, they're doing this and they're doing that, and you look at our wage, you're like, bro, have y'all looked at what we paying players? These players that hadn't done nothing.
We've crashed the site with Frankie de Jong's wages. Yeah, Mbappe is making less than Frankie de Jong. That's actually disgusting. Yeah, it keeps saying application error. I think we've crashed the site, lads. Leverkusen.
We've seen too much. Yeah, we know.
Highest paid player. Right, okay, let's go with that. It's thinking. I don't think it's going to share. I think we've killed the site. I think, yeah, it's just fucking spinning and spinning.
Yeah,
I think we killed the site. They said, yep, we've seen too much. Big up Dale, man. Thuram has twice as many goals than Mbappe and 29. Should we compare him, mate? Because Thuram's a scrub. No matter how many times, Dale, yeah, you try and rep this scrub. He is a scrub. Yeah, application error again.
Yeah.
It just keeps coming up, application error. We've killed their website off, lads. It's spinning. It's searching. We've killed their. Big up Dal, bro. Big up Friendo. I wouldn't be surprised if Pep sets up a goal to go on an invincible and win the quad to prove a point after only winning 1 trophy last season.
They're definitely in for 2 or 3 trophies this year.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, the way they've started, I don't think they'll go invincible, but it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, this app's dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's just done it again.
The City has started the season on a mission. Told you they're on a mission. They are on a mission. They were pissed they got put out of the Champions League last year on penalty kicks.
Oh, 100%. Leverkusen, highest paid player. No, it's just spinning around. Just spinning around. Bless up Friendo, bro. Big up Jimmy as well. Danny Ceballos gave 2 blazing fingers up to Arsenal and took a cab back to Spain just to get the money. He's won 2 Champions League since he's been back as well. I don't think they'll do the quad though, Man City. I think they'll bin. They want the Champions League this season. They want the league, which they'll get, and they want the Champions League because that hurt them last season.
Yeah.
That hurt them getting knocked out at home on penalties. Yeah, there we go. Look, application error. Yeah, we've killed the app. We've killed it. We've killed it. They want that Champions League back. Getting knocked out at home, yeah, on penalties to Real Madrid, that fucked them up. That fucked them up.
And they sat there this summer and they said, well, let's see what Arsenal does. They look, oh, well, we just roll what we got. We had nothing to worry about, man. They didn't do anything this year. They brought him. Oh, then they saw that the player got injured. Marino got injured 4 to 6 months. Oh, yeah, man. Let's bring the boys back for another run at it.
Yeah, let's have another go. Yeah, we'll bring out all the stops this time around. Yeah, it's still spinning. Ain't working. But yeah, bless up everyone who's locked in, man. We're going to wrap this up. Is there any fucker live that we like? Yeah, I tried a different browser. I cleared everything, mate. It ain't working.
But you know, now that y'all see this, y'all know these numbers, man. Y'all see these numbers.
Lamine Yamal is taking £26,000 a week. A week.
Yeah, he's getting paid less than what Kai Havertz is getting paid.
He's getting paid 10 times less.
Yeah.
11 times, 10.5 times less.
Eddie Nketiah makes more money than Lamine Yamal.
He makes 4 times more money than him every week. That's actually disgusting.
This is
He's
why
on 26 grand a week. Bukayo Saka's taking, like, fuck Bukayo. At least he's fucking doing his thing, yeah? Martinelli's on 180 grand a week. Divided by 26,000. Martinelli is earning just shy of 7 times more money a week than Lamine Yamal.
This is why when it's time for us to move, Kenny said this before, when it's time for us to move players, we can't move them.
Nope.
This is why you get.
How are we getting rid of Martinelli, bro? Real talk, it's on 180 grand a week. How the fuck are we moving him on?
Chat. This is why you see loan with obligation to buy, loan with this, loan
option,
with
option,
loan. It's always a loan. Everything's a loan. Everything's a loan.
Option, an option to buy. An option. Sambi Lokonga is on fucking 50 grand a week.
Yeah, we know he's coming
well,
back.
You think Sevilla are going to fucking buy him? He's injured anyway.
Nah.
Flawless is live, yeah? Say less. He redirected to me earlier. Who's Earl Jones? Do I know who Earl Jones is?
Yeah. Darth Vader. Yeah. Coming to America.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he passed away, 93 years old.
Wow. Fucking hell.
He lived, that's a long life, man.
Oh, he had a good innings, man. He had a good innings. Yeah, that's wild.
I saw
You just know Eddie's got a little sag for us when we play Crystal Palace, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, man. They're going to have a coming to America celebration. They're going
to, you know he's going to score, isn't it? You know he's going to fucking score against us. 100%. And he will celebrate.
And I'll sing the song for him.
And I want him to celebrate. If he scores against us, I want him to celebrate. I'm not doing all of this. Oh, respect. Fuck your respect, brother. You get paid by them now. You're not a legend.
I'm going to do the song.
If he scores, we're going to get a rendition from Matty. Players' wages never go down either. This is what I'm saying. Martinelli is on 180 grand a week. How are we getting rid of him?
This is why I said, Lee. This is all Edu, and I want people to understand this. This is why I keep saying, going back to Edu. When it comes to deals and the administrative side of things, that's Edu. On the field, you deal with Arteta. We know that's not changing. We know that's not changing. Administrative, when it comes to the money being spent, this is the man. He is the Pied Piper. This is him. He has to convince these players to sign these deals. He puts these deals in front of them. He just
imagine saying to Calafiori. In fact, actually, let me see if I can load this website. It'd be interesting to know how much Calafiori was on last season.
Chicken change.
Let's see if we can get this website back up. No, let me do it on my phone. Yeah, because Calafiori is on 120 grand a week at Arsenal. Yeah. Let me do it on my phone. Capology.
Maybe 35,000. I guarantee it's probably maybe 35,000.
I'll be shocked if it's even that much. It ain't even loading on my phone. Yeah, we've killed the website off, lads. Ain't even loading on my phone. I'm not even taking the piss. It's not even loading on my phone.
Watch.
Look, it's not even loading on my phone. Yeah, we've buried their website by sharing Frankie de Jong's fucking wage. Look, it's not even loaded. Oh, we've got a white screen here. Got a white screen. Application error.
Yeah.
We've killed their website off, lads. We apologize. We are working to get Capology back online ASAP. We apologize for any inconvenience. Yeah, we've broken their website, guys. Capology website, stinker and hooked. Stinker and hooked. Big up Jezza, bro. Jez, you went out for dinner with your lovely lady. You've come back, and Martin Odegaard's out, injured.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jez, yeah, I wonder if Jez saw that when he was out, man.
Yeah, injured, bro.
In the chat, but yeah, injured. Go look in the chat, Jez. Go look in our back chat. Go look at the photo.
In fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me copy that. I'll put it in the actual chat. If you want to see what happened, it's in there. Watch that. Watch his reaction. Watch the replay as well, lads. But Matty, bless always, man. I appreciate you rolling through. Bless up north side as well. We're going to redirect to Flawless. What you got coming up, Matty?
Yeah, man. On with you guys on Wednesday. I'm sure this will be a definite topic of discussion now.
Well, we know how long he's out for.
Yeah. So we'll have an idea what's going on there, how long he's out. But we know he's not playing Sunday. That we do know. And it's going to be a long season this year, bro. It's just going to be a rough season.
There you go. Calafiori was on 14 grand a week.
Look at that.
And we've given him 120.
Yeah. This is why I keep telling you. I want people to remember this. If you see these numbers, these 100,000, 200, 300, who authorized these deals? We know who did it. We know who did it. And it's time to go. It's time for it to go.
Big up to Floxy as well. Do you know what it is, bro? Yeah? Real talk. Because they actually play football. They ain't interested in anything other than success, bro. Yeah, let's be real with it, yeah? Valencia played Bilbao 2 years ago. They're trying to get their ownership out. They were outside on a planned protest. 35,000 fans outside the ground whilst the game's being played at the Mestalla. Whilst they're playing Bilbao. Outside. Turkish organised the protest. Oh, it looks amazing all over the internet. Everyone's like, yeah, come on, bless up Turkish, man. I feel bad for him. 9 people turned up.
Yeah, I remember that night.
9 people turned up. One of them was Northside. One of them was Turkish. 7 others turned up.
And he said, I'm down here, man. Where y'all at? We here.
Where you all at? Where you all at? Where you all at? 35,000 people outside the ground. Yeah, we ain't coming in, bruv. Fuck you. We want our owner out. And they'll keep doing it and keep doing it. AC Milan got their ownership out. Why? Because they emptied the whole fucking stadium.
You remember that year? You remember that year we played Blackpool in the what was it?
Yeah, they were throwing the tennis balls and they were fucking outside. Yeah, trying to get Oyston out, the Oyston family out.
Yeah. They were telling everybody, they say, hey man, don't buy anything for concessions. We know y'all might be hungry or whatever, but don't buy one thing.
Yeah, don't buy nothing.
Don't buy nothing. Yeah.
They got him out in the end. Got him out. Got him out, bro. They got that family out in the end. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, we're going to redirect to Flawless. Bless up to everyone who's locked in, liked, shared, commented, donated, subbed. sub to Matty, all the new memberships that were gifted or members off your own accord. Yeah, make sure you sub to Northside link as well in the title. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. We did tell you. It's what it is. Yeah, the Venkeys at Blackpool as well.
Yeah, they will.
Blackburn, sorry.
They be ashamed of themselves how they did Blackpool. I'm not Blackpool,
Blackburn.
Blackburn. That was rough, that man.
They're still there.
They're still at that. What?
The Venkeys are still there.
No wonder
They're still there, bro.
Wonder they toiling their way down there. That explains it.
Yeah, fucking, they're still there, bro. It's crazy. But listen, make sure you raid Flawless. Let me just double check. I've got it set up. We peaked at about 2.8k, which is wild. So I appreciate you all. I wasn't going to do this, and here we are 3 hours 15 minutes later. I could have been asleep. But yeah, we're going to raid Flawless. He's playing FIFA. Make sure you spam his chat, Lee Raid. And yeah, we're out of here, guys. Edu out.
All the way.